when I knew I
Right, it is just like, Vamp,
and
why haven't you personally told me you're bi?
We're live.
And Vamp is just like, what are you talking about?
Oh, yeah, because he has that voice.
Well, his name is Vamp.
Yes.
Oh, wait, I forgot. Hold on, I forgot the reason that he has that. That his name is Vamp, which would be...
Baby, baby! It's because he's bisexual.
We got
there we go.
a combo of baby and bisexual. There we go.
It's because he's baby.
It's because he's baby. Welcome, everyone. Welcome to the stream. A bit of a chaotic start because we were in the middle of a conversation and we went live. Thank you for the head pat. That's
about Vamp.
Specifically about Vamp. So it was in keeping with the theme of Pride Month. All right. I have posted that we're going live. I have posted. Oh.
Turn down for what?
Thank you, Ankoku no Megami, for that turn down for what? And Voided Up for the baby. And I don't have to... Oh, Grimbo, you've revealed my... I made a mistake. I thought the she's got a great ass redeem was on this one, but since the Al Pacino redeem is not on this one, I will satisfy your star chips by doing what the animation does. Here we go.
Yeah.
She got a great ass. There you go. That's my best attempt at it. If there is a mod that would like to refund Grimbo McGrimbo their star chips, since they did not get Al Pacino cameo like they paid for.
Is it not?
And I got news for you. That means
you can refund, yes. I did do the redeem. I did act it out, so it's not the end of the world if we don't get it sorted. But,
oh my god!
I just didn't know that was possible.
Is it Suda-Ken's birthday today?
Happy birthday, Suda-Ken.
The hottest voice actor in the world.
Is that true?
That's Kristoff.
Yeah, Kristoff / Seto Kaiba.
Yeah.
/ that one guy with the headband from Nabari no O.
Oh, it's a chaotic start to the stream.
Yeah.
Thank you for the iced tea redeem there, Mark Dent. And I do apologize again, Grimbo, for the lack of Al Pacino. I thought that was on this layout. All right, welcome to the stream, everybody. We're acing more attorneys. It's Sunday. I apologize for the lack of streams this last few weeks. I do intend to get right back on it. I've been busy with both Yu-Gi-Oh! Bridged and other real-life things that have been coming up. Marin can attest.
I'm trying to sell the car and it's not working.
It's not working. We're trying our best. All right. Thank you for getting us to a level 2 hype train as well. But guys, let me really quickly get us hyped.
Into the weenie mobile. Weenie man away.
This hype train is making my hemorrhoids do the Harlem Shake.
A little car repo.
I wonder if we could make more money.
Thank you.
You might.
Lil Karibo's car. Its name is Optimissi. It's light blue, and it has the Autobots Racing license plate holder from Universal Studios.
Thank you for getting us to a level 1 hype train, guys. I do appreciate it. Thanks for the nice little hype start to the stream. Gosh, I was just thinking of something else, and then Marin started talking, and it's gone. Hazel Magia, thank you for the 10 bits. Last time on Dual Destinies, LaBelle killed the Alderman, and we're waiting for the characters to figure it out while they struggle to figure out the concept that no, saying a guy in a Ten Mataro costume exists doesn't mean we believe in demons. Dang. Indeed. It is a little bit of a frustrating one, I won't lie. I'm rather frustrated by this case. If this case had ended like a chapter ago, like a segment ago, I might have been...
We're still on the first day.
Honestly, we're on the second day of investigation because we just finished the court day.
Right.
But I feel like this one wouldn't be so bad if we weren't on it for like 2 months.
It's because he's bisexual.
Yeah. That's the thing. Thank you for the Vamp Redeem Vampiro. Perfect. Really quickly.
That's his namesake.
Really quickly, I want to get through all these follows and sub and etc. Bit messages. Really quickly, thank you to Heavy A13 for the follow, and thank you to the Chips 339295. Thank you to Bonfire T or Bonfire Taya. Thank you to Nico and Hades 1726. Thank you to Kelvsky 273. Thank you to Basil 2020, to DDNYGO, DDN Yu-Gi-Oh, and Awesome Pupe. Thank you for that. Thank you for subscribing. Senmaru, thank you. No, sorry. Thank you for the following. Thank you for following, guys. Thank you to Senmaru for subscribing at Tier 1 for 37 months. A long-time subscriber, Senmaru. I do appreciate all your support. Verdegree, thank you for resubscribing at Tier 1 for 5 months. Someone better be a real yokai, I hope. You might be a bit disappointed. You can believe that Apollo's a yokai, though. I think that's never actually... That's never taken off the table.
He is. They just don't directly address it.
Yeah. They call him an imp. That's about as close as you
Yeah.
get. Vampiro, thank you for the 100 bits. Umbra Phoenix, thank you for the 100 bits. Mark Dent, thank you for the raid. Lena Kira, thank you for resubscribing with Prime for 15 months. 15 months of Prime butt. Oh, hello, all back from my vacation and excited to see more Ace Attorney shenanigans. I do hope you had a good time on your vacation. I'm sorry it was not long enough. It never is. I do appreciate you you going off and having a good time and treating yourself. The Indigo Jackal, thank you for resubscribing at Tier 1 for 7 months. About a decade ago, in one of the first Yu-Gi-Oh! Abridged episodes I ever came across, Ishizu mentions the Yu-Gi-Oh! Abridged series was created by a chubby British guy in his mid-20s. In 11 days, I will celebrate my 25th birthday, meaning I will officially be a chubby British guy in his mid-20s. We've come full circle. Much love, Indigo Jackal. I hope... Congratulations and happy birthday in advance. In 11 days, in just under 2 weeks. That's awesome. I hope you're able to create something at least as stupid as I did when I was in my mid-20s. The Azelmagia, thank you for the 10 bits last time on Dual Destinies. Oh, I've said this. Thank you again, Azelmagia. Kenwood, thank you for the 100 bits. Howdy ho there, folks. Been a hot minute since I caught a stream. Glad to be here. Glad to have you here, Kenwood. Good to have you. Always good to see you in the chat. Reggie33, bring it. Thank you for resubscribing with Prime for 7 months. I appreciate it, Reggie. Thank you for bringing the subs. The Azelmagia, thank you for the 10 bits again. By the way, I have a comic I'll have to share with you after this case is over that shows how goofy the sequence of events were. I can send it to Soupy now, though, if they want.
Yeah, go for it. I don't know if I'll be able to like really look at it until after the stream, but I'm sure
we'll all check it out.
At least we'll have the link.
Yeah. Master
and then I can send it over to you guys.
Master Dark 9999, thank you for the 10 bits. Did you see the new Yakuza Rise Like a Dragon trailer at the showcase? I did not. I was out doing stuff. I didn't really watch the showcase that much. I got back in time to catch the tail end of the Starfield show. Actually, I say the tail end. It seemed like a pretty decent chunk of it. I saw the Starfield showcase, and I was like, I've already got No Man's Sky. So I probably will play it, but I might not run out and buy it immediately. Dewdrop the Goose, thank you for the follow. And Just Ellie86, thank you for resubscribing for 24 months. Happy 2 years. Anniversary hugs for all. Absolutely. A big, fluffy Karibo hug from me. Thank you very much. I do appreciate
Grimbo says, Ichiban had his whole dumpy out.
I heard about this. I have seen the screen caps of this.
So maybe you should go watch it.
Yeah, we'll see. I'll go have a check. I'll check it out after the stream.
You need to find the Japanese one.
Dark Jade. Oh, the sub alert scared the shit out of you? Which sub alert?
Respect Knuckles.
Was it the Respect Knuckles? Sorry if it's loud. Dark Jade, thank you for the recap. Last time on Dual Destinies, we moved into day 2 of the investigation after our client pretended to be possessed by Tenmataro to protect Jinxie from his blackmailer. Unfortunately, Apollo's theory about how the locked room mystery was created here, but an event which we thought was how the key got back into the room, turned out to have not been used in quite some time. Right, he went in there and he was like, I'm small. At least we got the key to the Forbidden Chamber, and now we're about to meet Jinxie again, right? We're probably going to go in the Forbidden Chamber and find something that they don't want us to see. Pui CS, thank you for resubbing for 29 months there. Good evening, Pui. And the Alaskan Hero, thank you for resubscribing at Tier 1 for 28 months. So many long-time subs. I do appreciate it, guys. It's surprising every time it happens. All right, let me switch Respect Knuckles so it's quieter. In the meantime, let's introduce the originator of the fist bump, the futuristic sci-fi fist bump, inappropriately timed. We have my 2 co-hosts. We have the lovely Marin Miller. Hi, Marin. Jesus. Okay.
Gay update. Guys, it's been a bad week. It's been a bad couple of weeks.
And during Pride.
And during Pride.
It's very rude.
I don't think that's legal.
This has been the most homophobic 10-day period ever, I swear. Because, like, here's the thing, right? I'm going to bitch a little bit. So a couple weeks ago, I got poked to do last-second turnaround. Like, they wanted me to turn something around in 6 hours, 2 days in a row for a project that they were like, if you do this, we might give you more work. It might turn into more work. And I'm just like, I know I'm setting myself up for disappointment here, but you're carrot dangling me, and I want that carrot. So I bit, and the client ended up not going with me just because, you know, I think it was budget, if I'm being honest. But that's neither here nor there. Then later on that week, Crunchyroll sends me an availability request for a show that's coming out that I am a character in. And my good friend Laura Post just recently got fucked over by Crunchyroll because they intimidated one of her clients that had gotten rights to dub the Tower of God game, an anime of which she was a small character in. And apparently Crunchyroll went to this studio and they were like, hey, so you legally cannot bring back anybody because we own the rights to their voice in conjunction with these characters, which is not true.
That doesn't sound right.
It's completely bullshit. Like, this has been reviewed multiple times by many legal teams.
Crunchyroll must be hiring those anime lawyers.
Yeah, and they honestly are. They're honestly like doing the whole like, well, prove it, because they know that the majority of us actors, if we're actually like the actors in this scenario have no money. They
have Sony money now.
Yeah, and they have Sony money. But here's the thing, anyway. There's going to be more stuff coming out where you'll see this was complete bullshit because the cast will remain the same. And Crunchyroll just keeps digging this fucking hole for themselves. Anyway, all this being said, I was approached by Crunchyroll asking for me to come back. And I'm like, hi, first of all, you paid me less than what the minimum is before. So no. So I need to see this contract, second of all, because I know this shit that you just pulled with my friend. And I don't want you interfering with my money when, like, because this show is popular, it could very easily have spin-offs, and if those spin-offs get given to a studio that wants to make it union, Crunchyroll will 100% interfere with my ability to get that job. And I don't want to give them I don't even want to give them the inkling of that idea. They have no rights over me whatsoever. I'm an independent contractor in a different state that does not allow for non-compete clauses like this. So anyway, I asked for the contract. I X'd out the bits that I wanted removed. And I said, there's no AI protections in this contract. I want AI protections. And Crunchyroll's basically like, well, if you want to go to conventions, then you can either take this job or you can walk away because we're not changing our contract. I'm like, well, fuck you. I don't need Crunchyroll for fucking conventions. I'm in fucking Destiny 2. Who even are you?
Yeah.
Like, great. I loved anime at one point in my life, but it's getting really hard for me to continue to enjoy dubbed anime at this point, especially dubbed anime out of fucking Texas because there's just so much drama attached to it. So so I walked away from the project because I don't have it in me to give my rights away like that for $260. I just don't. And if it gets me blacklisted from Crunchyroll, oh no. I guess I'll just have to wipe my tears with union money because
At least they won't be contacting you anymore.
Yeah, I'm just tired of it, and honestly, I have sent auditions to them because I wanted to see if they would try and pull something like this with me. I just didn't expect it to happen with this particular program because it was such a minor character that I didn't think I would come back again. But she's back. Anyway, so if you hear an episode coming out in the future, probably within the next, month or so, and I am not a character in that, I would say maybe there is a monarchy and we are ranking the monarchy if I were to be very cheeky about the title.
Hold on, let me Google this show. Ranking the monarchy.
Ranking the monarchies. The male monarchies. The male mute monarchies.
There may be several of these deadly sins. That's a different show. That's not what we're talking about.
No, see,
somewhere
that one
between
actually...
6 and 9.
That one actually fucking flipped union and was
right,
okay
no,
with
that one's fine.
7 Deadly Sins. God bless 7 Deadly Sins too, because when that one flipped, I got pulled in for like 2 fucking lines and I got paid my full session fee. Thank Christ.
Yeah, boy.
Which was less than $260, by the way, at the time. So it's not even really about the money. It's about the fucking principle. But anyway, after all that, I tried to sell my car yesterday and I can't sell my car because of all this other bullshit. So I'm just having a bad time.
Yeah.
Bad time.
Yeah, we're not in a good place. But we are in a good place when we get to hang out with our good friend Soupy. Hi, Soupy.
Yeah.
Hi. Hope everybody's doing okay. I'm having a similar week, but you know, the horrors are endless, but we stay silly.
I did not hear horrors.
No, the horrors are endless.
Endless amounts of horrors. Speaking of horrors, I forgot to mention, I've got very cute emotes. There you go. Those are all my little Nimbus emotes.
Where's your gay update? Here, there we go. Gay update, emotes. All right.
Those are very cute.
Those are very cute. All right, Kenwood, thank you for the 100 bits. We're going to make our own anime distribution studio with blackjack and hookers. In fact, forget the studio. I mean, that sounds like a regular anime studio to me.
Yeah, to be honest. Well, I mean, no, because anime studios can't afford blackjack or hookers. We're too poor.
Puyo CS.
They can afford the blackjack and hookers, but that's why they can't afford to pay people their actual dubbing rates.
Oh, wow. I see.
Puyo CS, thank you so much for gifting a sub to Anatios. And yes, I'm sorry, I know it does come up as saying that Puyo CS resubbed or got a sub, but that's not what it should be. I'm not sure what is causing it. I've looked at the subscription alerts, and something must be conflicted with something else. I need to start it over from scratch, really. But for the meantime, it's just going to be a little bit confusing. All right. But we are here with more Ace Attorney. Jesus.
Shut up.
Thank you, Vampiro, for the Zookeeper redeem. I've really doomed myself to be confused and stunned when that happens.
It's because he's bisexual.
Thank you for that. All right, we have more Dual Destinies. We just started a new day.
Donut Anon, I do want to point out that there is an anime based on blackjack and hookers. It's called Kakegurui.
Is that the high school one that you did?
That's the horny high school anime. Yeah.
They play blackjack?
when they said that, I was just thinking about that.
They didn't play blackjack in the one that I wrote, but I would be very surprised if they didn't play blackjack in the other one. Because it is literally about gambling.
Yeah.
It's like gambling in general, right? Or did they have like a specific game? They play?
It's gambling, the sports anime, because like when I was writing the stuff, she's basically like, there's a 33% chance because this die has this many sides.
Scott Steiner.
So it's L.
It's like statistics porn.
I like that Soupy went for L and I went for Scott Steiner, the professional wrestler.
See, because one of them is smart and the other one is a professional wrestler.
You add mellow and near to the mix.
Oh,
odds drastic go down.
It's because he's bisexual.
Goofy Goober, thank you for the vamp redeem there. Arikios, just listening for now. If anyone has problems with the redeems, let me know. Thank you, Arikios. I will let you know. I don't think it should be an issue. I think I've fixed the issues that we were having. Now, Lady Catherine Fayqueen says, and I assume Scott's math in that promo was 100% correct. I find it difficult to believe. I find it like, I know that everybody looks at that, including Scott Steiner, and says that promo is great because it sounds like gibberish, but the math is correct. I don't know if that's true. Just because you math nerd that did the math, dude, huh? A math nerd did the math? But he talks about things being over 100%, and it's like, when you're talking about odds, is that possible?
Listen, I don't know, but there are some really fucked up like branches of math.
You know what? It probably is part of some. It probably is part of some fucked up branch of math that I just wasn't familiar with.
Probably.
Implying professional wrestlers aren't smart. I will refer you to Xavier Woods and the Genius. Now.
I wasn't implying professional wrestlers weren't smart. I straight up said they were stupid.
Yeah.
Don't put words in my mouth.
See, Lanny
Don't
Poffo,
take words out of my mouth.
Lanny Poffo played a genius wrestler, but I would question whether he was an actual genius. Especially, although there was that brilliant match where he goes outside the ring and does like a math equation. To try and defeat someone. He's like, how do I defeat this guy? Better do the math real quick.
I mean, that is what they do in anime.
Yeah, I was going to say that's just anime.
That's true.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you, Sir Straw Hat, for bonking me. I deserve it. All right, let's jump into the game. I feel like I feel like we should because it's been almost half an hour. I know 10 minutes of that is countdown, but let's get going. Otherwise, we won't get through this case.
Okay.
All right. So
we gotta push
and
through
we
this
do need to get through a case 2. You know.
I just want
spooky
Phoenix back.
Destinies. Yeah. Well, he'll be
Same.
back next case.
Yeah.
Wait, what is next case?
Well,
think
it's not
next-
this.
Oh
That's the
yeah.
important thing.
Oh yeah. We're gonna have to talk about that next one
Because we
later,
have
by
to
the way.
switch heroes. So
Huh?
That is
we-
true.
we switch heroes. So
Is
we go
this
back
why
and-
people talk about the whale?
Huh?
You guys were like, people were like,
no.
play the whale one next.
I
Well,
mean,
that
the
was
whale one is a
Phoenix.
good case, but like it is a Phoenix.
Why do we
case,
need
but
to
that
talk
one's not
about
till
it?
later? No, it's the next case, like the third case of this game that we need to talk about. It's not the whale case.
Right,
The
but why do
whale
we?
case is DLC.
Right, but why do we need to talk about it?
You'll see.
Okay. All right.
We can't talk about it right now, Martin.
Sure.
Yeah, It's spoilers.
I'm not asking to talk about it. I'm just like, is it
You
because?
are literally asking.
No,
to
I'm
talk
just
about it.
asking for why
You
we
said,
can't talk
why
about
do we
it.
need to talk about it? Well, here's the reason why, which is spoilers.
You mean why we can't talk about it right now?
Yeah, that's what I'm asking.
I mean, it'll kind of involve like how we assign the characters. I feel like.
Okay, so
as
it's
well
a
as
casting
some,
thing.
like,
Sorry.
Potentially, well, it's some potentially sensitive topics
Oh.
that like I feel like
Okay.
this game did not handle very well.
Sure. Okay.
But we'll see.
All right. Go ahead,
Okay.
Athena.
Jinxie. She's acting really strange.
Oh, so
'Cause
normal.
that's new. Yeah.
Oh.
That lonesome, no good night till fucks. You shall know the terror that is mine in despair. You shall pay. Oh, you shall pay dearly. All of you.
Jinxie, are you all right?
I feel like maybe she's the yokai.
Blah.
Oh, is that you, Mr. Demon Lawyer?
Demon Lawyer would be a great name. Great game.
Fried
Apollo
Demon
Justice,
Lawyer.
Demon Lawyer. Morning, Jinxie.
Morning. Isn't it already past noon?
I don't care.
All right. And what am I doing here? Last I remember, I lay down to take a nap back at the manor.
Single demon lawyer.
Fighting for his clients.
Demons.
Oh no! It must have been the Makura Gaishi. Makura Gaishi.
Makura Gaishi?
Never wake after a restless night's sleep to find your pillow in an unusual place.
Let me know, guys, if the
That's
audio
just
levels are
having
okay.
cats.
Let me know if the audio levels are okay, if the game is drowning us out. Also, Soupy, let me know if you're having any lag issues.
Okay.
Rock Rulin, thank you for the 10 bits. The next game is Gregory Edgeworth, Demon Attorney. he finally got through that line.
Still in line.
Or that you've been sleeping on the floor or in the hallway. I've never woken up on the floor. Well, it's that yokai's fault! The Makura Gaishi preys on people while they're asleep!
I feel like yokai exists just so that Jinxie has people to gaslight.
It
She
sounds...
invented them.
She did.
It sounds like you just need to be tucked in really tight, or maybe a snug sleeping bag.
You need a hug.
Jinxie, how come you don't have any charms on your forehead?
Carmine Gallo says, Makura Gaishi is the yokai that flips your pillow. Really?
Oh.
Oh, really?
Like a yokai maid service.
That's nice. I don't. Oh, they must have fallen off. Without them, evil things can creep into me.
I'd say we had more than adequate demonstration of that just now.
I'd better reapply them.
Lena Kara says, honestly, there are so many crazy specific yokai. That explains why they would make a game franchise out of it.
True.
Dark Jade.
There's
Oh,
just endless options.
oh, wow. Jinxie seems like she was sleepwalking, and just now she really does blame yokai and monsters for everything that goes wrong, doesn't she? But Apollo's certainly lacking in tact.
I love this link that goes to yokai.com.
That's monsters.com.
It's a job search website, but it's for yokai.
Jinxie, there's something we wanted to ask
I'm
you.
gonna apply for this. I'm gonna apply for this one where I can just flip people's pillows.
Oh, that's nice. There was something I wanted to tell you too.
Hope you're doing well, Rainbow Love Goddess. Thanks for stopping by.
I remembered something else.
Alpha Rabbit, thank you for subscribing for 7 months there. I do appreciate it, Alpha Rabbit. And let me know if the Respect Knuckles is still loud. I can turn it down more.
You did? What was it?
Movana PSN, thank you for subscribing for 30 months. The big 30. Oh, hell yeah. Thank you so much. That is such a long time to be subbed. 30 whole months. I do appreciate
That's
that.
almost like 6 no, how many babies would that be?
Don't.
9 divided by...
Let's not keep stacking up babies.
3. That's more
Four
than 3
and-
babies.
No, 3. Yeah, a little over 3.
You did? What was it?
3 1/3 babies. 33%
Gay people doing
babies.
math.
She remembers something.
Jinxie, can you tell us what you remembered?
Well, after the trial, I remembered lots of stuff. But there was one thing I thought was really weird.
Yeah? I'm almost afraid to ask, but here goes. Really?
Baby!
What?
Baby indeed, please, yes.
It's about the yokai feathers and tracks. They weren't there when I first opened the door.
Oh, the set dressing.
Wait, what? Are you sure?
Uh-huh. My memory's crystal clear now.
So you're saying they were left at the crime scene after you found it?
After?
This could spell major trouble, Apollo.
Why?
Because Jinxie is already accused of leaving the feathers and tracks at the scene.
Unkoko no Megami, thank you for unleashing the Proto Badger.
If they weren't there when she discovered the crime scene, it'll totally fuel the claim that she fabricated the evidence later on.
Why she got one glove? Oh, because of her, she's got
Beep boop
digital
Her screen
beep
thing.
boop up, right?
Yeah, it's like when people draw on a tablet, have their little drawing glove.
Yeah. A Rock Rulin asks, is the Proto Badger a yokai? The yokai of knocking out Edgeworth.
I don't think that counts because there's just a guy in there.
It's
Yeah.
true. Is a yoke
It's a
guy.
Yeah.
Ah,
Hey there, Red7134.
But he got the job on yokai.com. Jinxie's fuzzy memory of the whole incident is really working against us. The prosecution will probably say she doesn't remember planting the evidence.
Oh, Erikio says there's technically a guy in this yokai costume too, so maybe the Proto
True.
Badger is a yokai, and that guy was just dressing up as the yokai.
What I want next is the Blue Badger Kaiju. Good luck rebutting that.
Look, if the Capcom showcase tomorrow doesn't have a Blue Badger Kaiju at some point, even if it's not in a Phoenix Wright game.
Listen. The Capcom thing is not even gonna mention Ace Attorney.
But they're mentioning
no.
Ghost Trick, right?
Why would
Well,
you
isn't
do
there
that?
supposed to be a remake or like a port coming out for the
Oh,
Switch or something?
Is that right?
Yeah.
I think so.
I saw the video where they were like, we're talking about all this, and Ghost Trick was like the first thing they mentioned. So
Yeah, I
Because
think they're
there's a
supposed to
new
be
one
doing the
coming
Switch
out.
port.
Yeah.
that's
The
exciting.
remaster.
That's a great game. I'm glad more people will get the chance to
Yeah,
play it.
if they talk about Ace Attorney, it'll just be like
Remember
they're just
it.
porting the trilogy somewhere else to Apple Watch or something.
It would be nice if we got the second trilogy. Like
It'd be
on
nice,
Switch.
but they pretend that Ace
gotta
Attorney
keep-
4 doesn't exist. So
They gotta keep the Gavin brothers in the basement.
no,
True.
man, this is not good. I sure hope she didn't plant the evidence while she was sleepwalking or something. That would be kind of bullshit, video game.
Sir Strawhead, thank you for the 20 bits. Jinxie, I also saw a strange clown yokai. I still remember what it said to me. Have you seen the masterpiece that is Pokemon the movie? The first movie, for the record. They made that clear that there was gonna be more if you liked it or not.
Was it really the first movie originally?
Not originally, but in America, that's what they called it. And I believe Mo would probably not give a shit what it was called in Japan. Oh, Ghost Trick's out at the end of this month. That would explain why they're promoting it. Red Spade 83, thank you for the 100 bits. Can't stay, but I hope you all have a doodala good day. I hope you also have a doodala good rest of your Sunday and a doodala good upcoming week.
Jinxie, Jinxie, you wouldn't happen to know how to open the Forbidden Chamber, would you? That door doesn't even have a keyhole.
Well, Kenwood, that's an interesting question because I assume you have to prove motive, and if you're sleeping, you don't really have motive.
Man, what if you committed sleep crimes? What if that was just a disorder you had?
I'm sure that's probably a thing.
I'm sure it's probably come up.
Well, it's supposed to have a secret mechanism. They say. Hi, Meatball. You have to figure it out before the keyhole will appear.
Juliana, what do I think about AI replacing people in voice acting? I'm very against it. Replacing people, I'm not a fan. I understand it being used as a tool in certain situations for certain things, but...
There are very few instances wherein AI is actually used ethically. Like say if we're talking about a situation where a person whose vocal cords do not work correctly for whatever reason, or, you know, maybe they're nonverbal, then sure, having a beautiful custom voice would be amazing. But those technologies are bought out by other companies that then use it for capitalist purposes.
Yeah.
Like stealing our auditions for like these pay-to-play sites. One of them is selling auditions to train AI. None of those actors consented to that practice. So any research or results from that program and that research is unethical. And same with art. Like there are basically no public AIs that are not trained using hordes of stolen resources. So it's just wrong. It's morally wrong.
And even ethics aside, and this is just my last button on it, it doesn't sound as good as an actor, so fuck it. All right.
True.
Jinxie.
It'll definitely start sounding as good as a human soon enough, but yeah, and I do not see the localization industry surviving once it actually gets to that point.
Well,
to be honest with you,
not for it, not for that.
I'm going into game dev. They say you will have to figure it out before the keyhole will appear. I already said this.
A secret mechanism? Really?
Uh-huh. It's hidden in the Fox Chamber. But only Alderman QB knew what it was and how it worked.
The Alderman of huh?
I was reading.
The Alderman of Ninetails Vale sure loved his secrets.
Apollo, let's go see if we can find that secret mechanism.
Bidinsis, I would argue that training AI on public domain materials, while it's quote-unquote legally okay, does not mean it is ethically okay, because that's still not consent. Consent is not public domain.
Whoa, slow down. There's something else I need to ask about. Jinxie, is there only one key to the Forbidden Chamber?
Oh, Katyasha Lockhart, thank you for bunking the chat. I've just realized, does the chat... Oh, it does show up. I just saw it on the screen. Okay, good. I'm glad it shows up, because I was worried it wasn't appearing. Okay, good. As long as it's showing up.
Bonk. Uh-huh. Even the Manor's master key won't open it.
Well, what's the deal?
That's because it's a very special room that must never be opened.
Guess that means nobody entered the Forbidden Chamber after the murder. After all, we know Mayor Tenma took the key from the killer and swallowed it, you know, as you do, so...
So the mayor's efforts to keep the killer out of the Forbidden Chamber were not in vain.
So he swallowed the key to stop people from going in. Is that...
I think it was to hide Jinxie's involvement, maybe?
Oh.
Or
Probably.
to make it possible so that way
Oh.
she couldn't have gotten in.
He must have seen her sleepwalking and was like, better swallow a key. Forbidden Chamber key updated in the court record. The key that the mayor took from the killer and swallowed. There's only one of its kind. All right, we've asked. Is there anything we should present? Like
Yeah,
a
let's
key?
try.
What do you think of this, bitch? What's
Oh.
this? A Tsuku Mogami?
I feel like we've had this.
Tsuku Mogami.
Sukumugami?
A yokai that inhabits objects that have been used for a really long time. The red demon and a Tsuku Mogami. What a strange combination.
Is everything to her some supernatural phenomenon?
Phenomenal.
What can we show?
Put it in her mouth. Do not tell anyone about this.
Jinxie's statement. I mean, she made this statement. There's no point in showing her that.
Put it in her
Maybe let's show her the statue since we showed it to the other guy before.
Yeah.
Alderman Cubey made that statue. It's a token of goodwill. I think it was meant to be for Ninetails Vale and Tenma Town.
A token of goodwill? But the two yokai are fighting!
Fighting? Oh, I see what you mean. The cup portion is missing.
Oh, they're meant to be fighting over a drink?
No, they're drinking.
Oh.
This statue
Uh,
originally depicted the two yokai holding up a cup in celebration.
that's kind of cute.
And they fill it with chocolate milk.
But it sure doesn't look that way now, does it?
Well, my chocolate milk.
So Straw Hat, thank you for the 10 bits. If Apollo was really a red ogre, he would be talking in a fake German accent.
Maybe it broke when it was used. Maybe it broke when it was used to hit Mayor Tenma on the head.
That would explain it. I guess the only people who knew what it really looked like were the Alderman and I. Now it's just me, but its symbol of goodwill will be forever etched in my mind.
Inside your mind. Fox and Demon statue updated in the court record. We now have 2 pages. Jinxie is now the only one who knows what the original looked like. A token of goodwill.
Can they not just fix it?
So, is there anything else we should know about Jinxie?
Yeah, why can't they just fix it?
Because nobody else knows that it's supposed to look like that.
But why can't she just go there and fix it?
She knows.
Because
She
it's
can fix
evidence.
it.
It's evidence. It's covered in blood.
Oh, right. Yeah. Fix it! Come on!
Fix
You wanted
it!
to steal
Fix it, fix it,
evidence.
fix it, fix it, fix it!
I haven't. Fix
I
it.
wonder if this is gonna come up tomorrow. I wonder if we're gonna discuss this at all in the court case.
No, I think they should just fix it.
It looks better.
Listen, if I saw something broken, I'd simply fix it.
No, it's fucked. I missed that. No, that's about it.
I was doing Futurama. I don't know if anybody recognized it.
No, I 100% did.
Yeah,
I forgot about that episode. I love that part.
So
It's
funny.
so funny.
Fix it, fix it, fix it, fix it, fix it, fix it. Fix it, fix it, fix
Fix
it.
Ah, my bracelet! It's reacting!
I got a bracelet boner.
Ah. Jinxie, you wouldn't happen to be, Oh,
In justice we trust.
yikes!
Ah, go!
Ah!
Detective Fulbright, what are you doing here?
The fuck out.
I have business with this young lady, if you must know.
I love that it's just a shrunk down version of the talisman waving forward when he talks.
Prosecutor Blackwell has asked me to question her.
Goofy Goober says Futurama is better than Simpsons. Now,
You know what? I agree with that.
I agree
100%.
that parts of Futurama are better than a lot of The Simpsons.
Yeah, but that's also a quantity versus quality thing. But also, like, overall, The Simpsons has more.
The
So,
worst
theoretically-
Simpsons is
That is-
worse than the worst Futurama. It is, and honestly, I think the best Futurama is better than the best Simpsons.
I mean, Yeah.
It's hard for me to say that Futurama's funnier than The Simpsons, but I think as a show, I think I do probably.
I don't think Futurama is
something about the
going for
humor
funny
of Futurama
the same way.
just like it's funnier to me.
So Straw Hat.
I think it's going for a different kind of humor.
Yeah. So Straw Hat, thank you for the 10 bits. Where's Gumshoe? Where's our pal? Unfortunately,
If only we knew.
we're palless.
He's dead forever. He's not coming back.
Yeah. He probably got a decent job and then just was like, I'm never coming back.
Yeah, I like to think he's working like private security, making $100,000 now.
Yeah.
And he drives like a Jeep. I don't know. He drives like not a too nice car, but a nice enough
I just
car.
imagine Gumshoe was like, someday I'm gonna be really rich. And when I'm really rich, I'm gonna buy a Jeep.
No, see, he
That's
drives
just like the height of luxury.
yeah.
Because he's so used to just having no money.
He's fucking like, I'm gonna get a Hummer when I have money, but he gets a Barbie Hummer. Like a Barbie-sized Hummer.
He's like, yeah.
Yeah. And he sits and he's like, his knees are poking out on either side.
But he's just like, my dreams have come true.
Beep, beep. He's driving in the freeway 5 miles an hour. Question me. Sorry, not interested.
So Straw Hat, thank you for the 10 bits. Okay, but who's the bigger douche, Modern Homer or Zap Brannigan? I'm going to answer your question very quickly just because I feel like we're going to be stuck chatting about Simpsons and Futurama. But I could give a very easy answer to this. When you talk... Well, actually, I can't. Modern Homer is actually much more palatable than the Homer of 15 or 20 years or so ago when he killed Maud Flanders and then just tried to really, try to hide that and sort of... That was a whole area where Homer was unforgivable. Zap Brannigan, though, is way worse than modern Homer, the one that we have now, because they're actually trying to make Homer likable these days. Zap Brannigan, not remotely likable, so...
I cannot imagine what it must be like to have the legacy of like a 30-year show to make decisions like one of your characters literally killing their neighbor.
Yeah.
Their main character killing the neighbor, and then be like, all right, and then we just gotta go back to normal.
Wait, Homer didn't kill
humor.
Maud? What happened? Didn't he bump into her or something as she fell? What happened? I could have sworn Homer was, actively responsible.
And Maggie's a murderer.
Well, that was
She
funny,
murdered
though.
Mr. Burns. The Simpsons has a dark side. I already said this.
He fired a t-shirt cannon. Was that? Oh, he ducked and it got... Well, you know what? Regardless, I feel like that era of Homer was way worse.
You know what, though? Jim did the same thing in The Office, and we eventually realized we didn't like Jim either, so...
Anyway, the Azamaga thing of the Tempest. I like to believe Gumshoe became more powerful after Ace Attorney Investigations 2 and is off doing international cases with Francisca, and she stopped whipping him as much.
No, he does not need to be around her. He can do his own thing. He's a strong, independent man. He doesn't need Francisco.
I guess, guys, my point is less that Homer is directly responsible for Maud's death and more that he tried to, pretend he was not involved, right? Anyway.
I mean, I wouldn't accept fault for that.
But doesn't he, actively do stuff like he drives around with her body or something?
What?
Isn't that a thing?
I don't remember personally.
So Straw Hat, thank you for the 10 bits. I'd like to believe he eventually became Chief of Detectives. Yeah, it is nice to think that Gumshoe had a happy ending.
He's the chief of detectives.
I'm getting Simpsons wrong. I'm sorry. I have a vague memory of this.
We need to invite Steve Yurko on this podcast to have a discussion.
What creepypasta episodes have I been watching? Did Homer not, wasn't there a whole thing? Let me look this up.
Why are we
It's because you have a very sexy learning disorder.
I like that Martin is like, we are not going to get into this because we'll just be stuck sitting about The Simpsons all the time, but I'm going to look this up.
You know what? I feel like I heard people talking about this, and I probably have added to... It might have been a Treehouse of Horror situation.
Call Steve Yurko right now.
I can't.
Well, you can't. Why not?
Lena Carrot.
Are you here to ask about that whole yokai affair?
Are they fucking?
That's right. Specifically, we want to ask. They are fucking. Ah, but I can't tell you that now, can I?
Is it Omegaverse?
Oh, come on, please. We're partners in justice, right?
You know what? It's valid to defend Homer because I went through life believing that he killed Mom.
Well, so now with this updated information, what do you think about the modern Homer versus
Oh
Zap
my
Brannigan
God.
debate?
I would say Zap Brannigan's worse because I mean, ultimately the guy sleeps with Leela in the first episode he shows up with, and it's like the most pathetic thing, and it just makes.
Zap Brannigan just never wants to improve himself ever. Homer has flickers of wanting.
Zap Brannigan lets people die. You said this?
Yes. No. Prosecutor Blackwell specifically told me my questions were of the utmost justice.
The utmost justice.
I will not fall for your lies. In justice we trust.
Go get a hairbrush, you piece of shit.
The Twisted Samurai sure has him on a short leash.
So you're not a ghost? Maybe some sort of urban troll then?
Now come along, Miss Tenma. To the station with you. You took her away.
Missed my chance to see what she was lying about.
I lie about nothing.
Well, at least we found out there's a secret mechanism for opening the chamber. Let's go check it out.
I just hope they let us in now.
Leela is one of my big cartoon crushes, so I definitely dislike Zap Brannigan.
You know what? I see that.
Yeah.
You're just jealous that he slept with her.
I'm not jealous, I'm angry that he disrespected her.
Ah.
The Azul Magia, thank you for the 10 bits. I like how this game is bending over backwards to avoid having to make new perceive segments. Oh, for Apollo?
Martin would have respected her so hard.
I would have. April 18th, QB Manor Garden.
He would have.
Oh, here he is. He's changed.
Oh, he's got new hair.
He's like Ramona Flowers.
Was it absolutely fabulous scent? I'm so glad I had these carnations imported from England. Nothing but the finest.
My
He's got those lips that Mac had in that It's Always Sunny episode.
What?
You're getting all muffled. You're fading, Marin. I'm not sure what's going on.
Yeah.
I didn't do anything. I'm sitting here in front of the microphone and I asked the question.
You did get very
why.
muffled, though.
Yeah.
I didn't do anything.
Perhaps I should place one aside for our dearly departed alderman.
Aren't green carnations a sign of being gay?
Was that green?
Wasn't it?
Oh,
I
no.
thought it was yellow.
I thought it was yellow.
Hey, it's Mr. LaBelle.
Kenwood, thank you for the 100 bits. I can only imagine what rock hard part of Leela is crushing me. Oh, that's a quote, I'm sure.
Apollo, let's ask him about you-know-what.
Oh yeah.
M-U-R-D-E-R.
Oh yeah. Before we search the Fox Chamber, we should ask about the blackmail letter. Look at those shoulders. Jesus Christ.
He looks like a Mario stage.
I look amazing. Why, if it isn't the mayor's little lawyers, what do you want with me?
Is that not green to you guys?
That looks light yellow to me.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. Like I can see where you're getting green from.
All right,
'cause
we're
there's a
gonna
lot of
poll the
green around
chat.
it.
Carnation
like
color.
A light green.
I mean,
Green?
carnation.
Light
Compare
yellow.
it to the things that are on his shoulders. Like versus
Right,
like
those
the
are
trees and the
gold.
grass.
Those are gold.
We're talking about a pastel yellow.
Okay.
Here we go. Poll carnation color. Is it light green or is it light yellow? Some people are saying green. Some people are agreeing with
No,
Soupy.
Soupy voted green.
No, it's somebody in the
I
chat.
haven't voted yet, Marin.
Oh, green is winning. I mean, honestly, it would be appropriate. Vampiro.
Martin, did you vote?
No.
You gotta vote.
Okay.
2 people
Not a
have
real
said
vote.
piss.
Vote. Vampiro, thank you for the 100 bits. That's piss yellow, all right.
Oh, there's something we wanted to ask. Is that carnation piss yellow?
He's like, no,
What
it's
the
green.
fuck is happening? What the? Here's a telephone.
Where's that ringing coming from?
Your butthole. You'll have to excuse me. Hello, LaBelle here.
Oh my god, that's both stupid as fuck and the coolest thing I've ever seen.
Yeah, don't hate, bitch.
What the?
Welcome to Ace Attorney.
Those things on his shoulders are cell phones?
Yes, about that. You must forgive me.
Why did two people tried calling him at the exact same time?
I'm very popular. This whole matter with Mayor Tenma has been a complete nightmare.
Oh my god, thank god the ringing stopped.
Where do you buy clothes like that?
I get them custom
At
made.
the soup
you
store?
whore.
Oh my god.
You hooker. Surprised?
He hung up on that other guy.
Yeah, fuck him.
Alright, it looks like green is winning.
Y'all are colorblind.
Oh, we're the colorblind ones. I see, I see.
This is my own special design. It's the ultimate in functional beauty.
Ultimate.
Ultimate.
Functional beauty? Are you sure about that? Looks a bit unwieldy to me. Ow, my eyes!
You simply don't have an eye for beauty. Or anything, because it's squirted in your eyes.
If having an eye for beauty
Did what in
means...
his eyes?
Hey,
I just squirted.
if having an eye for beauty means looking like this guy, I'd rather be blind.
What do you want with me?
I'm gonna call Soupy out. Soupy did not know that green carnations were queer because of Oscar Wilde, okay? Soupy knew that the green carnations were queer for the same reason that I knew the green carnations were queer, and it's because there was one picture
Shut
in
up!
the Yuri on Ice calendar. One picture in the Yuri on Ice calendar wherein Victor and Yuri have green carnations, and they were like, ah, this is symbolism because...
Why are you telling everyone all my secrets?
Because neither of us are allowed to have secrets.
I see. Azulmagia, thank you for the 10 bits. Give him a few more years and maybe Bastion can become this Porsche.
You are 100% correct, by the way.
Yep. I knew.
Both Jinxie and Mr. Filch said they saw Tenma Taro. But what about you, Mr. LaBelle? If you were in the foyer, why didn't you see...
Very well, I admit it. That's right. I, Floron LaBelle, saw the demon Tenma Taro.
Haruka, good to see you.
Haruka Caribou.
Huh. So he did see something. Then why did you lie about not seeing him?
I saw fan art of Haruka on Reddit.
Haruka's the best.
Oh.
I was simply trying to protect dear little Jinxie.
Giving Haruka Caribou a big shout out. Go follow Haruka, one of my fave VTubers, and they should be one of your fave VTubers. She is very fun and cool and cute. I'll say it again.
Kakui
Damn.
and Kawaii.
Protect Jinxie? What do you mean?
Why, don't tell me you haven't heard of that strange little habit of hers.
Which one are you talking about?
The one where she follows around making mischief without knowing what she's doing.
Oh, the sleepwalking.
Rumor has it she's possessed by Tenma.
Shy the Goddess, thank you so much for the raid. Give you a quick shout out there. Shiva. Cheers. Oh, I love. Is that Prompto? Is that what? Who is that?
That has glasses. That's not
Oh, that's not Prompto. Sorry. I love it regardless. Thank you for the hydrate command there, Umbra Phoenix, and for cashing in your star tips for a doodle la 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 la. Umbra. Curbster232, thank you for the follow. All right. You were playing D&D, Shiva. I hope you had many crit successes.
That one's new to me.
Well, there you have it.
Welcome, Raiders, and welcome anyone who's just joined. We're playing Ace Attorney Dual Destinies, the 5th game in the main series, I believe.
Yes. Yes.
Stella Coyote, thank you for the 10 bits. Apparently the green carnation became a queer symbol thanks to Oscar Wilde. Take that as you will.
Yep.
I think that was
Which I
how we
found out about after the Yuri on Ice thing.
Yeah, or because of, honestly.
Well, yeah.
Anytime you hear about a Tenmataro sighting, little Jinxie should be a prime suspect.
Hmm.
Tell us more about that rumor.
Arikios, no, I'm pretty sure it's 5 because you got the first 3 games, then the 4th one's Apollo, and then this one's after Apollo. So pretty sure that's 5.
In the main.
And I got
In the
news
main
for you.
series.
That means you're gay.
Stella Coyote, thank you for cashing in your star tips to remind us it means you're gay. All right. Rumor
Yeah.
about Jinxie.
What'd she do?
So, what was that rumor about Jinxie?
Gossips.
They say she's possessed. Not all the time, of course. It hits suddenly, then she starts wandering around doing strange
Things.
things.
Is that so? Although, come to think of it.
It's because he's bisexual.
Lonesome Ninetales, he shall know the terror that is mine and despair. Bisexuals.
Vampiro, thank you for the vamp redeem.
That certainly would explain how she was acting earlier.
Once she even put on a Tenmataro costume and wandered around the woods at night.
She did.
What? So maybe she was wearing the costume. Oh, we got Animu. Oh, she transform. Oh, jeez, the proto badge is here as well. Thank you, Duskbringer. Oh, dip.
Now she's Sailor Moon.
Elemental hero, flame wingman. Or is that Avion?
Sailor Moon is different than what I remember.
Oh shit, that was kind of cool though. We got that was neat.
Ugh, I wish I'd never asked.
Did she remember anything while she's possessed?
Unfortunately, no. She doesn't seem to remember a thing during these episodes.
Duskbringer, thank you for the 10 bits. Now that's one of Crow's cards, no doubt. A Blackwing. Ah, you're right. It would be.
Memory lost during possession.
Yu-Gi-Oh!
Is that a valid legal defense?
Come to think of it, her memory and murder is quite fuzzy.
This has Dwight checking his diary while Michael reads from his. So, Straw Hat, thank you for the 10 minutes. So, did you see the trailer for the new Yakuza game, specifically the one focusing on Ichiban's ass? I've not seen it yet. I've been told about it.
I suppose that, too, was caused by her possession.
Then maybe...
So you do understand.
I don't quite.
That whole yokai business was entirely of her own making.
Now, wait a minute. Although, that yokai evidence wasn't there until after she discovered the crime scene. Did she leave those Did she leave those black feathers and strange tracks there herself?
Soma Roberts, hi. Good to see you too. I'm doing okay today. I hope you're doing well.
Apollo, let's ask Mayor Tenma about Jinxie's episodes next time we talk with him.
Time to go back to jail. Or do we show him stuff?
Always.
Should we show him something? I feel like we need to show him something.
We didn't talk about the blackmail letter, right?
He probably wrote that shit.
What is that?
It's the blackmail letter, but it wasn't sent to Alderman QB. It was sent to Mayor Tenma.
And your point being?
Someone took the letter from the mayor's briefcase and then placed it in the alderman's pocket after he was murdered.
Oh, you don't say.
You wouldn't happen to be the one who made the switch, would you? After all, you're the only one who knew that the blackmail letter was in his briefcase. So, naturally, you...
Perhaps that shot of Kalunga will make those scales fall from your eyes.
Champagne? I didn't know you were such a connoisseur.
Or my eyes fall from their sockets.
I love eating
I'm so
pork.
sassy.
Kenwood, thank you for the 100 bits. He's gotta buy that carnation a drink first if he keeps touching it like that.
Kind of looks like a cabbage, to be honest.
Yeah, it has cabbage vibes now.
Getting real cabbage vibes from
Yeah.
this carnation.
Yeah.
The person who only looks at cabbage.
only, exclusively.
Is it possible that you would like to frame me as a potential suspect?
Hey, Twitchy Enigma, no, I've been a bit busy, unfortunately. So, Strawhead, thank you for the 10 bits. I can't be the only one getting Crowler vibes from this guy. No, he's definitely got Crowler vibes. Oh,
What would
sorry.
make you do shit?
Oh, well...
My only crime is being born as beautiful as you see here.
Yeah, Lena Kira does point out that if we get cabbage vibes from it, we do admit that it's green.
I didn't say cabbage.
See?
Oh, I agreed.
Martin admitted, though.
In other words, you have nothing!
You lose! Good day, sir!
Now, let me show you what to do.
Whoa.
Rubbish.
He just ate it.
You eat it.
Wah! You can't destroy evidence like that! Do it like this!
What do you mean I can't? I just did. Feel a little lighter now.
Yeah, that paper was really weighing me down. You've just won a one-way trip to the top of my most annoying people ever list, buddy. And guess what? After being in my game, it's a long list.
Are we done with your silly questions now? I'm a very busy man.
He's a very bussy man.
He's a very busy man.
I guess that's it for now.
I'm very bussy. Hello, Bill speaking. Really? A bussy, you say? You wish to carry my new product at your store? Oh, but I'm afraid it's my own private brand. It's not available to the public.
Rock Rulin, thank you for the 10 bits. So Brushel is now second place on the list.
Yeah, I was going to say, and Apollo's met Spark Brush.
Yeah.
What? Then I shouldn't advertise it on TV? But I don't understand.
Wait, what's happening right now?
He's advertising a private brand that is his, but he will not sell on TV.
As the embodiment of beauty, it is my duty to announce my good looks to the world.
Stop the bus. I'm getting off.
Everyone wants my exclusive Je suis le bel brand products. It's the crown jewel of my collection, born of my long, relentless pursuit of beauty. But now that it's become so popular, it's become an absolute nightmare.
You don't say.
Oh, everyone wants my dick, and they can't have it. It's just for me. It's not meant for you peasants.
Goofy Goober 343, thank you for cashing in your Starship spray. A doodle la 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 la.
Peasants!
Dick. This is my latest dick. I'm calling it Color Me Le Dick.
Okay.
Oh, he sprayed his hair. It's a hairspray.
Yeah. It's a dick spray.
A dazzling dick color
phrasing!
that you can wash out with just water.
Phrasing indeed, Kenwood. Guess that means you can't sweat.
I have 7 colors in all. You can find more in my commercials and magazine ads. It's great for dyeing whatever you need.
Thank you, Lena Kara, for bonking Marin.
Yet, it's not available to the public. Great sales strategy there, genius.
I don't need Jesus. He's too expensive.
Come to think of it, Mr. LaBelle.
He's expensive.
That's true. That bitch wants to. Your hair color's changed since the last time we met.
I already have an agent that doesn't get me enough work.
Yeah.
Nothing gets past Athena. Mado Green, thank you for the Family Feud redeem. Gay love making.
Hoo-ha!
And Void Adept, thank you for the hoo-ha.
Hoo-ha!
Hoo-ha.
Hoo-ha!
It's because he's bisexual.
This little lady has quite the discerning eye. There's a little sample. Here's a little sample. Consider it a gift for someone who truly appreciates beautiful dicks.
Oh, Apollo, what should I do? I'm a lesbian.
Better take it before you get a face full of cologne.
Good point. Wow, thanks, Mr. LaBelle.
Rock Rulin, thank you for the 10
I'm
bits.
definitely gonna be getting good use out of this.
Oh wow, what a surprise. I thought you were a lesbian. I was
Rock-
just testing.
Rock Rulin, thank you for the 10 bits. Even Kaiba is going, Jesus Christ, the ego on this man.
Oh.
I just have to say, like, the first time I laughed, it sounded like he was borderline crying, and I'm just sort of keeping that vibe.
I think it's fitting.
Thank you.
Couleur Me Labelle added to the court record. Couleur Me Labelle, hair color that washes out with water. It's Florent Labelle's own brand. It isn't available to the general public, which I assume will somehow go a ways to explaining the lock of hair that we found. Thank you for the hydrate command there, Soma. I do appreciate that.
Okay, let's head over to the Fox Chamber. We've still got to find the secret mechanism for opening the Forbidden Chamber.
I'll be right back really quick.
Okay.
We're taking a quick break while Soupy is AFK. Hope you guys are doing well out there in Streamland. What's up, Marin?
You know what we can do while we take a quick break?
What's that?
We can look at how cute my emotes are.
They are very cute. You should subscribe to Marin's channel. They are going to be streaming more these days. How often do you think you'll be streaming, Marin? Twice a week?
I mean, I'm trying to settle for once a week.
Once a week?
Now, but
Sure.
I'm playing Cassette Beasts off and on, which is a game that I'm in. It's sort of like a monster fusion game, like a cute Pokemon game where you become Pokemon. And then I'm playing, I just started playing Red Dead Online because I like running around and hunting and buying outfits to play poker and spend, like, losing all my money at the poker channel. So, that's what I've been doing.
Dane Rollins, thank you for the follow. I do appreciate that. Hope you're well, Dane. I don't like how he's looking at us while fondling his corsage. Let's present other things to him while Soupy is gone. What do you think of the newspaper?
Yes. Do you always go on sticking your hand in other people's faces?
Yeah. I'm like, talk to the hand. Oh no, I just wanted to show you this.
Ah, yes. You do have something in that grimy paw. But I only have eyes for things of beauty.
Hey, this newspaper's pretty beautiful. There's like a Peanuts comic in it.
Shut the fuck up, Uggo. No! If you would excuse me.
Guess he'll only look at stuff that interests him.
What do we have? Could we present
Can we
people?
show him the cup?
Nah, same thing.
Yes. Shit.
Oh, Dane, I'm sorry to hear that. I've had that problem on and off with the internet, refusing to cooperate. I'm sorry that happened. Martin, have you ever considered playing GTA Online? They have their own casino. What, I mean,
Oh.
I mean, they do, but if I wanted to play...
They said Marin, actually, not
Oh, they
Martin.
did. I'm so sorry. That's the problem with our names being almost identical.
Yeah, that was my bad. It just, Marin looked so correct, and then I was like, oh, wait.
No, that's
like
fine.
a year later. But I was thinking about playing GTO Online because I hear that they have like a big like roleplay stuff too. But yeah, that would be fun to check out sometime. But I literally just bought Red Dead Online, so.
Ba-ba-da-ba-bum, ba-ba-da-ba-bum, bum, 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 bum. Just taking a quick breather while Soupy is AFK. Apologies for the hold up in progression. What does the versus in my name mean? It means versus. Originally I was planning to pitch the streams as me versus a game, but then it became quickly apparent that if I did stuff like that, people were expecting me to be actually good at the game, whereas it was meant to be me struggling with the game. It was meant to be me like wrestling with how bad I am at the game. But I felt like, you know what, I don't want to encourage the competitive aspect, because I'm not a competitive gamer. Visibly sexual. I don't know about that. Visibly, visibly, I'm not. I don't think I'm very sexual.
I'll take that.
You'll take the visual sexualness?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll put it at the end.
Marin Miller versus...
VS. It's visibly sexual. And then you can take the VO.
Say again?
Then you can take the VO.
The VO.
Yeah.
I see.
I'll take the VS, you take the VO.
Sorry, it's just you were quiet. The Fable trailer... Welcome back, Soupy. I was about to say, the Fable trailer gives me hope, but only because I remember enjoying Fable 2. And since then, nothing else. In general.
Ever.
I've enjoyed nothing. Everything since Fable 2 has been an attempt to rekindle my happiness, and it's not working.
You're just chasing the high of Fable 2.
Yeah. It was a fun trailer, though, don't get me wrong. Like, Richard Ayoade is an appropriate actor to be in that series. All right.
Oh, I didn't know he was in it.
He's in the trailer for the new one. I assume that means he's going to be in the game, but...
But he gets killed in the trailer.
What? No, he doesn't.
Yeah, yes he does. He's a giant, and he gets slain by the hero, who is eating a sandwich on top of his broken...
Oh, I didn't see the end bit, I guess. I saw, like, the lean... I didn't see that payoff, I guess. Why am I talking to her?
Good question. I asked that question like the whole time I'm playing this game, to be honest.
Oh no.
Go away, Athena.
April 18th, QB Man at Fox Chamber. Ninja Warlord, Fable looked weird. Is it about giants? No. I mean, it's Fable has always been a twist on your classic fairy tale situation, and that's obviously a twist on the Jack and the Giant Beanstalk situation. Curbster, boah, now that I have time to say, hey LK, been loving the content on YouTube since the days of old. I'm glad I could finally catch one of your streams. Thanks to Yu-Gi-Oh! Bridge, I recently got into Yu-Gi-Oh! As a whole, and I'm enjoying my own little decks. Hope you have fun with Dual Destinies. I'm going to lurk while I take care of some stuff. Curbster, lurk away, enjoy lurking, and I hope that you're having a good time playing Yu-Gi-Oh! You're probably way better than me at it.
Okay, let's find that secret mechanism for opening the Forbidden Chamber.
Ooh, this is so exciting. I can't wait to see how it works. But do you really think the killer entered the Forbidden Chamber?
We'll just have to open it to find out.
We should also see if there was anywhere the killer could have hid in this room. Okay, let's get started. Whatever that says.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, what is that? Does anyone know?
Apurate?
Apurate. I don't know.
That, sure.
All right. Is it worth talking? No. Okay.
It means hurry up.
Oh, it means hurry
I figured,
up.
but why wouldn't you say
In
like on
Spanish.
Schnell.
There's a carving of the nine-tailed fox over the door, and statues of him on either side. The way those two statues are glaring, it's like they're guarding the door from us. Come to think of it, there are two foxes on the folding screen as well. It can't be a coincidence, can it?
Hey, this statue moves.
Don't get carried away now. I mean, who knows? It might trigger a trap. We're in Indiana Jones now.
I can handle it. If a spear comes shooting my way, I'll snatch it out of the air.
And she's
with
not,
my face.
She's not joking. She can do that.
After all, I have the reflexes of a regular karate kid.
Yeah, wax on, wax off. I guess if you can catch something that fast out of midair, you can accomplish anything. Still, there might be something to the fact that these fox statues rotate. Maybe there's something around here that shows the position they should be in.
Okay.
I guess we look at the screen then. So just facing away from each other, I guess?
Yeah, I guess.
Two foxes standing back to back are depicted on this elegant folding screen. Could this have something to do with the keyhole? Huh. Wait a minute. Two foxes. There are two fox statues in front of the Forbidden Chamber as well.
Thank you for the hoo-ha redeem there, Donut.
S to S.
Maybe the keyhole will appear if we do something to this folding screen.
What?
But I don't see anything unusual about it.
Well, it does have two foxes on it, and there are two fox statues in front of the door.
Maybe if I just punch a hole through it? Then maybe there's a clue somewhere in this room. Let's turn the whole place upside down.
She's as excited as a kid in a candy store.
All right, let's turn the foxes away from each
I love punching.
Sheesh, like a kid in a candy store.
Do I just
like
go
a kid who loves punching candy.
Oh, I see. It's telling me I've examined that already. But should I examine it again to move it?
You can try. I would think it would update with like showing you should examine it again though.
Right.
There's a carving of nine-tailed the way they're glaring. Okay, same stuff.
Maybe have you tried the lock? Oh.
Oh, this is old as well.
Oh yeah, this is still the same stuff.
Still, there might be something to the...
Oh, maybe the lock will physically move them.
Maybe.
Oh, you're fine, Twitchy Enigma. I understand you being passionate about something that's important like that.
Still no keyhole, huh?
Yeah, and the door won't budge, just like those spiky bangs of yours.
Hey. Stop trying to open my hair.
Have you tried picking the lock with those?
Well, all it takes is some water, but I don't think that would work on the door.
It worked on those aliens and signs. Should we try that?
Get Mel Gibson on the phone. Actually, that's not a good history
Actually,
of that.
don't.
No, don't.
Oh, I know. I'll break it down with a body slam.
You don't even know what a body slam is, Athena. Come on. If you were actually into wrestling, you would know. A body slam would require you to pick the door up and throw it down. I seriously doubt that you know anything about pro wrestling.
How do you know if I haven't even tried?
No, wait, don't!
Ah!
I told you. As much as you hate losing, Athena, I think the door would win this match.
I'm giving that door a German suplex. It must be this thing on the floor, maybe? No?
Maybe?
Didn't seem to let me highlight it.
Well, there was something on the floor that was...
This thing here, yeah.
Yeah. Maybe the killer hid under this table.
That would be a terrible hiding place. The alderman's body would have been right above.
Maybe you're right. Guess the other side is a bit... Wait, there's something under the table.
Let's check it out.
Oh. Oh, the cup.
Oh, the cup. We can have our chocolate milk now.
Hey, look! There's something down here.
It looks like a piece of something. Only question is, a piece of what?
Your mom.
Ah. Oh, I know.
Damn, got him.
It might be a piece of this statue. Remember what Jinxie said? The statue originally depicted two yokai holding up a cup. It was a symbol of goodwill.
So this piece broke off and rolled under the table?
Fox and demon statue updated in the court record. Right. Does that help us?
Oh, do we...
Oh, okay.
Well, I can't think of anywhere else to look. You find anything, Apollo? We'll never find the keyhole to the Forbidden Chamber at this rate.
There's something about that folding screen. You know how those fox statues in front of the Forbidden Chamber move? That screen might be a clue as to how we're supposed to position them or something.
Hey, I bet you're right.
See, this highlights a frustration I have with point-and-click games that has always been a case, and it's kind of impossible to avoid it. But I walked into this room looking at the statues, knowing it was something with the statues. I looked at the statues because I figured it was that. We established that the statues could move. Then we looked at the screen. We saw the position the statues were supposed to be in. So to me, I'm going to be spending the rest of this section trying to figure out how to move the statues. But it wasn't that. You were supposed to just look under a table.
Yeah, we had to like trigger this by like finding something else completely, or just like completing what was in the room.
Which is why, like, I and so many times with old point and click games, I would be like, I know how to solve this puzzle. It's just not letting me. So yeah, I'd get hung up for hours.
Let's go over that screen with a fine-tooth comb.
We don't need to.
We really don't need to.
I want to.
Gotta look
Okay.
at it.
All right, let's look at it.
On closer inspection, I think there's more to this screen than meets the eye.
These
Ba-da,
boxes are
ba-da.
estimated, shall we?
Let's check every last inch of it.
Do we really have to? There are
It's insane.
Yeah.
Slide the screen to rotate the folding screen. I can also tap on something of interest to inspect it further.
You can also zoom in and out to get a better look.
or we could just look at it
Now let's check every last inch of it.
and be like, are there foxes in this room? Where are there foxes in this room?
Oh, there's stuff on the back here. Maybe that's what it is.
What's this? Looks like a keyhole or something.
41 keyhole.
You think it could be the keyhole to the Forbidden Chamber?
No, it's just a picture.
Still, you know what they say. A picture's worth 1,000 words. I don't know how that applies here, though.
Nope.
Looks like there's, like, symbols of the keys on each side.
It's a picture of a key. Huh, that shape looks awfully familiar. Oh, I know. It's shaped like the Forbidden Chamber's key. Huh. Wait, what about that keyhole drawn on the center of the screen? You think the two are related?
Key and a keyhole? Ooh, I just got an idea. I'm so smart. If we folded the screen up just right, the key and the keyhole should overlap.
Oh, okay. So it is a bit more elaborate than just turning statues.
Yeah.
Hey, I think you're right. I saw this in Mad Magazine.
Let's give it a try.
And they shrink them up, and it'll create a different picture on the other side, I assume. Or not? Oh, so they're facing each other.
Oh.
Ah.
Look, a door!
Yeah, and it's open too.
Regardless, though, if you gave me the option to turn the statues and I turned them facing each other, I would have figured it out.
Yeah, you don't really even need the screen.
The two foxes are now facing each other, so... Hey, what if we made those fox statues face each other?
I don't know about this
Crazy.
one,
It's
Apollo.
a crazy idea.
What, Mary?
Apollo, let's go check out the two statues.
I was just shocked that
A
we-
pleasure
Oh, I
to
see.
make your
Puzzle
ass
that we already
Figured it out.
E-Man, thank you for the bonking in the chat. And THZito_, thank you for the Prime subscription there.
King of Doors, bitch.
Bitch.
Okay, help me move the two statues so they face each other, just like on the screen. We did it.
Wow, it's goat seeing.
Wow. Just like Destiny 2.
Look,
Yeah, we don't see the door, Apollo.
a lock appeared.
It revealed its butthole.
Now we can use that key.
Stick it in its butthole.
Quick, stick it in its butthole.
Yeah.
Okay,
Right
here
up
goes
the
nothing.
Butt. Right up the butt.
Yeah, there's a lot of statue puzzles in video games, E-Man, and Resident Evil certainly was a forerunner.
It worked.
Oh.
I don't see why this chamber is so forbidden.
They told you why many times.
Kenwood, thank you for the phrasing redeem there.
What secrets could it hold, I wonder? Wah, 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 wonder.
Why?
April 18th. I'm still Apollo.
QB Manor, Forbidden Chamber. Oh, that's true. They both are Capcom games. That's
Creak and thud.
These doors need some serious oil.
Oh my god, it's the guy from Mythbusters.
Miss
Mythbusters.
I forgot. Jamie Heineman is in here. That was like nails on a chalkboard.
Yeah, they were busting the myth about nails on a chalkboard. It turns out it's real.
It's true. Myth confirmed.
Good job, Jamie. All right. Forgot about those super good ears of yours.
He's like, thanks, Apollo.
Oh my god,
Oh, the penis.
Look,
the penis.
more feathers.
There's penis cream over there.
Did I show you the giant penis I bought at
Oh!
Venice? Creepy.
Is it the... I think you sent the...
Yeah, picture of the pipe.
We lost.
Amazing.
My penis pipe.
What the heck is that? Is that a Tenmataro statue? But there's something odd about it.
Ugh. All I know is I don't like it, but I can't explain why.
You okay, Athena? You look kind of pale. You're not scared, are you?
What, of this thing? Don't make me laugh.
It's a pretty intense room.
This is the cave that we would live in if we were cave lesbians, by the way.
Right,
Yeah.
right.
Yeah.
Really? Hey, look!
But we'd still have the cabin nearby for you, Martin.
Thank you.
What? What is it?
It's just that this is naturally cold.
Over there on the left.
Yeah.
There was a bunch of staffs on that rack.
Jesus. Why is there fireworks happening?
Good question.
They kind of look like the staff we saw earlier.
Did we see a
July
staff?
4th.
Oh.
Oh, yeah. You mean the one Jinxie said she saw Tenmataro carrying? Wasn't it, like, found somewhere the
Possibly.
last time?
Oh, yeah, maybe.
Yeah.
Oh, it is Staves, isn't it, Verd? Yeah, he said it wrong.
Yeah. I bet our Tenmataro impersonator really did come in here at some point.
Well, what are we waiting for? Let's search the place.
So it mustn't have been Jinxie dressed as Tenmataro, because doesn't she not remember things? She has no memory of them?
Right.
So she wouldn't remember the staff.
Yeah. Or maybe because, like, the staff wasn't in the picture, right? On the scroll?
Oh, hang on. This one? Yeah, no staff.
Right. So, there was that whole thing earlier. I think it was
Oh, we lost your
playing
Suki.
it, but, like, someone was saying that he didn't actually have a staff. But I guess maybe they'll, like, saw this statue and was like, oh, he should have a staff. and then probably took it out into the hallway, and that's
Oh.
where Jinxie saw it.
So somebody who saw that the staffs were in here.
Yeah.
Okay.
And plus, that's his penis cream on the floor
Right.
anyway.
Penis guy. Cream implies it is dry, and my pussy is not dry.
A stone lantern.
Got a wet ass dick.
Like those Japanese garden lamps? Where's the switch?
Lamps like these are lit by fire, not electricity, so there is no switch.
Oh, here it is.
What the fuck? What?
It's hidden out of sight.
I see Tenmataro's cell has been outfitted with all the amenities a yokai could want.
Central air.
He's mad because it's not authentic. Look, there's an air vent right there. They really do have central air.
Jamie's in there.
Whoa!
Yeah.
That's one big statue. Must be something like 15 feet tall. And look, this Tenmataro has a staff.
Maybe they saw the statue.
But the Tenmataro in the scroll didn't have one.
I wonder why.
I feel like this could be significant. But why? Let's take a closer look. First, to go around this table here.
Ah! Apollo, are you sure that's a good idea?
Hey, it looks like there's some sort of compartment in the base of the statue.
Don't open it. Who knows what might be in there?
I'm doing it. It's just a big empty compartment. And from all the dust and cobwebs, I'd say it hasn't been opened in a really long time.
It's enough, Apollo. Let's shut it in.
Wait, there is something in here. Oh. Oh.
Fuck is... I don't like that.
Something from fucking, what was it? It's gone. Kenwood, thank you for the 100 bits. This is where I keep all my hopes and dreams. Oh no. If you dream about that.
Looks like some sort of figure, but it's so dusty I can't tell what it's supposed to be.
I was trying to reference that Silent Hills demo. What was it called? PT? I was like, look, something out of that.
Oh, yes, that's like the baby.
Yeah.
Wonder what it's doing here.
Forbidden chamber figure added to the court record. A figure that had been left inside the Tenmataro statue. A thick layer of dust and dirt suggested it had been there for some time. I'm guessing it's a yokai. Oh, it's a bean washer yokai a thing? Interesting. So we've examined the statue. Let's check out the vent.
Oh, look! There's an air vent here, too.
Yes, even forbidden chambers need proper ventilation.
Ah, but I don't think anyone could reach this one either.
Yeah, and there's nothing to stand on around here. I wonder where this vent lives.
Well, the Fox Chambers vent didn't branch this way, so...
Maybe it doesn't have anything to do with this case after all. Looks like an old scroll. There's something drawn on it. Unless I'm mistaken, it looks like an old guy. Some sort of monk, maybe? A monk? What are you talking about?
You know, people that take walks in the mountains as a form of spiritual training.
Must be a hiker.
The spiritual hiker.
Ninja Warlord, thank you for the 10 bits. The vent leads to the pegging dungeon.
And when you go there, you'll find Jamie Heineman.
What myth is he busting?
I don't know if he's busting myths in there.
The guy in this picture doesn't look like he's doing this for fun, Athena.
Oh, look, there's some yellow thing strapped to his back.
I think it's
the piss
green.
crystal.
I think it's green. Let's argue about it.
All right, get a poll up.
Oh no.
It smells.
Stinky. Whoa. It's turning into Tenmataro.
What's the scroll getting at?
Yeah, what's its deal?
Is this how Tenmataro was born?
God, I
From the
hope so.
piss crystal?
God, no. Well, whatever it is, it's definitely creepy.
That was weird. That was interesting.
Yeah. Did we even get that added to the evidence, or was that just
No,
for
I think that was flavor.
effect? Wow.
Ninja Warlord, thank you for the 10 bits. It's yellow shit.
Look,
I think you need to go to the doctor.
looks like a gravestone or something.
It reads, "Here lies Tenmataro, age 80. Cause of death, choked on a chicken bone."
What's happening?
I don't know.
Say it ain't so. Besides, that sounds more like an autopsy report than an epitaph, if you ask me.
Says guy who only reads autopsy reports.
Getting some autopsy reports vibes. Wait, you're joking around because you're scared. It's your coping mechanism.
I'm not scared.
Freak out central right here, baby.
Cut it out, Widget.
Denial is strong in this one. Oh, gotta dance.
Thank you, Was Just Jerry, for cashing in your star chips for a Maya-hee, Maya-hoo.
Denial is strong in this one.
All right, let's check out, we've checked out the scroll with the feathers, I guess, and then we'll look at the cream.
Black feathers. They look exactly like the ones in the fox chamber.
That means the killer must have been in here at some point.
Or a bird exploded.
I think you might be right.
Yeah,
The question is why?
birds explode sometimes.
Just spontaneously.
It's a thing. Maybe the Tenmataro costume was hidden in here. I mean, if someone carried it through the manor, it would have stuck out like a sore thumb.
But when did the killer get here? The mayor snatched the forbidden chamber key or hit him on the head. That means the killer could have only gotten in here before the murder.
Take care there, Puyo CS. Thank you so much for the support.
Wow, this is one tough riddle, all right.
And then the cream. Actually, we didn't check the staffs.
Hey, there's a bunch of staves here. And it looks like one's missing. See, I listened, chat.
You just said staff.
The Tenmataro Jinxie saw must have taken it.
I'd have to agree. These look like the one Detective Fulbright showed us.
Why do you think there are so many here?
Maybe they're spares. Tenmataro might be, absent-minded or something. But the fact that he has spare staves handy, well, it shows that he's aware of his faults and is trying to deal with them. Or at least that's my take on it.
Maybe this will remind her to deal with her own faults. But I won't hold my breath.
All right.
What's this? Whatever it is. Wait, I think you said that. No, I said that. Whatever it is, the packaging is really gaudy. And the fact that there's no dust on it means it hasn't been here very long.
Oh, it's hand cream for your penis.
No,
see what brand it is. Je suis LaBelle?
LaBelle? What the? But then wouldn't that mean Mr. LaBelle was here?
Guess so. But why?
Well, whoever was dressed up like Tenma Taro must have taken a staff from here in the Forbidden Chamber. And that same person probably dropped this hand cream at that time.
In other words, the Temataro impersonator was none other than...
What's up?
Florent LaBelle.
LOL.
This might be a big break for us in court tomorrow.
Now all we have to do is get the truth out of Mayor Tenma.
Hand cream added to the court record. Hand cream, an item that was recently dropped in the Forbidden Chamber. It bears the Je suis LaBelle logo. His hair color did change, Verd. It was blonde at the beginning of the case, and now it's gone blue. And we just saw a clip of his blonde hair again. Yami
He has blue hair
Kisara.
and pronouns.
Yami Kisara. Just because they share the same name doesn't mean it was theirs.
Guess that about wraps it up. What now?
Sorry. We should probably talk to some of the witnesses again.
After we take a nap.
Yeah.
You mean like Mr. Filch and Jinxie?
Yeah, I really want to ask Mr. Filch about the village superstitions in Tenma Taro.
Really want to talk
Really want to talk to Mr. Filch.
Really?
Want to talk to him so bad.
Oh man,
Dark
can't
Jade
wait.
says the smoking gun in a normal case, but in Ace Attorney it's just another step in the road. Yes, you would think that would be pretty definitive, but... Oh, I don't think he's going to be in here, is he? He's going to be in the main lobby. The foyer.
Probably.
Foyer. I would like to request a potty break.
Potty break? Yeah, go for it.
Okay.
Hear me.
Enjoy. We are taking a short break while Marin go to the toilet. How are you doing, Soupy?
I'm alright. How about you?
Doing okay, doing okay.
Hanging in there?
Yeah, doing all right. I mean, real life is pretty stressful, but there are,
Yeah.
what's new, I guess, is ultimately the summation of everything. I've got, Arikios, thank you for the hydrate command.
That's a good idea.
Everyone's... Marin's going to the toilet, so multiple people are like, Marin has to top up LaBelle's flower, as it were, or Marin is going to color some carnations. Brilliant. I'm glad LaBelle's carnation is a euphemism now for... We had it initially, it was a symbol for homosexuality, and now it's just, he's got piss on him.
Well, I mean, the homosexuality is the green carnation, but you guys think it's yellow, so...
Oh, that's true, yes. The yellow carnation is the piss one.
I'm back.
Welcome
Yeah.
back.
Welcome back.
Are you doing all right there? Not in a grand sense, right now.
I mean, I'm awake and I'm conscious, and
Okay.
I'm experiencing time in a normal fashion.
Yes.
So everything is fine. Am I okay? No.
All right. Hopefully we can cheer you up a little bit. April 18th, QB Manor Foyer.
It's the case! The case! The case at Tenma Taro!
Ah!
You outsiders are ignoring them superstitions at our peril. Mind your own business, will ya? I don't know why I keep doing that.
Why do you keep elbowing clocking us?
No, why? Whoa. What's all this about a curse?
Tenma Taro's gonna curse us all unless you stop sticking your nose where it don't belong.
Thank you, Peachy Din Din, for cashing in your star chips for a doodle la 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 la.
Stop the investigation. Listen to what them superstitions say.
Right. How about obeying the law before you go obeying the superstitions?
No.
Oh, okay.
What?
Oh, he's got
he's
the...
wearing...
He's wearing widget and the bracelet.
That's funny.
He got both. Hey, what are you doing with Widget around your neck? He's mine.
But he sounds
That's
like
my Danny DeVito.
he sounds like DeVito. He has to be mine. Look at me.
I'm not his. Get me off of this guy.
You know better than to go around stealing people's stuff like that.
No, I don't.
The same goes for my bracelet.
Sorry. I promise I won't do it again. To those specific items.
Matthew, thank you so much for the raid. I hope you had a good stream. Were you reading another wrestler's memoirs? Or what was happening over at the Matthew of Botch channel? Give Matthew a quick follow. Creator of Botchamania. And also just all-around cool chap. Thank you so much for the raid, sir. Jesus! Still reading Brett's book. Fantastic. The best there is, the best there was, and the best there ever will be. In book form. All right. Did you say this?
He almost kidnapped my sweet little Danny DeVito.
We're playing Ace Attorney Dual Destinies, newcomers. If you want to stick around, we'll be playing for another probably half an hour or so. We are on the second case in the middle of it, basically.
The big joke.
Oh, you're up to 1999 and Goldberg's kick. Yeah, I never really was watching WCW at the time, but I've always I've heard about that incident, and it's just quite shocking. It's quite shocking that you know it's almost like you're sacrificing Bret Hart to get Goldberg in a sense.
I'm sorry.
I guess you can't teach an old raccoon dog new tricks. As long as we have him here, I guess we should ask him about what happened.
All right, let's chat to him. Are you pulling evidence on this case? Do you find where's the lie? Did I find where's the lie? I'm pretty sure the lie is just everything about Tenma Taro. It's just a dude that killed a guy.
There's a 33 and a third % chance that LaBelle is telling the truth.
I can't believe you did that. It's one thing to steal a pair of shoes, but to steal Widget?
Yipes! Mercy! I can't seem to control myself. It's that thieving blood running in my veins.
It's not a thing, sir.
Thieving blood? What's that supposed to mean?
Glad you asked. The infamous bandit Azuki Koso was my grandpappy. Take a gander at this.
Oh.
What exactly am I looking at? Looks like another one of those yokai to me.
It's none other than the Azuki Koso. Rob from the rich and give to the poor he did. And he also looked like
Maybe this is the bean washer one.
It is the bean washer?
Because Azuki is a kind of bean.
Ah. Way to suss it out there. Hazelmagia, thank you for...
He does have horns.
Huh?
He has horns.
He does, yeah.
Yeah.
It's his hair. The Hazelmagia, thank you for the 10 bits. Plot twist, even his blood is stolen. He's a vampire. Blood and all that.
You know why his name...
Because I'm bisexual, I know.
Okay, but
It's because he's
Yeah,
bisexual.
I know.
The good hoot, thank you for the follow. Thank you for giving us a hoot.
And he'd leave one of these figures at the scene of the crime. What's more, I'm his grandson because he was my grandpappy.
Wow, you don't say.
Thieves' honor, it's the honest truth.
This guy's full of shit.
The slushing sound of Azuki beans scrapping together in the dead of the night. I don't know if that's meant
I
to
was
say...
like, I know this guy's full of shit because I have like 7 dads but no grandpas.
Yeah.
It's the magical...
Haven't met a single one.
It's the magical sound of dirty money getting washed clean for giving out to the poor. I'm Azuki Kozo, washer of money, giver out of wealth reborn.
It's because
I'm a
he's
miracle.
bisexual.
Forget the money. You should be washing yourself of this nasty habit.
Wait a second. This figure looks familiar. Yes, it looks just like that old dusty figure we found in the Forbidden Chamber.
Forbidden
You're
Chamber figure
stealing shit.
updated in the court record. A figure discovered inside the Tenmataro statue. Apparently it's something a certain thief leaves at the scene of a theft. So many cool thieves.
What do you think you're doing with that there figure?
Oh, this? We found it in the Forbidden Chamber. Looks like it had been there practically forever.
Could mean my grandpappy broke into the Forbidden Chamber way back. Hey, that reminds me. He
It's
once
because
told
he's
me there's
bisexual.
treasure in that there chamber.
Treasure?
Thank you, Erikios.
What do you know about the treasure in the Forbidden Chamber?
Only that it's the greatest get-rich-quick chance in the universe. Grandpappy told me all about it. Said there's an amazing treasure in there.
There's something amazing in there? Didn't see anything like that, though. Your grandfather didn't, by chance, already steal it, did he?
Seeing how there was one of his figures in there, that just might be. That's Grandpappy for you. Bet he washed that treasure up real good before handing it out to the poor.
Of course, because he was so righteous.
His nostrils.
In court, you mentioned seeing Tenmataro near the scene of the crime.
Come clean right away, but them superstitions got the better of me.
The people of Ninetales Vale sure seem like a superstitious bitch. A bunch.
What?
Sorry,
Fucking village full of bitches.
that village is a bitch. I'm not surprised you wouldn't want to talk.
Hey, phrasing!
Indeed, Disney and beyond. Thank you for the cashing in your star chips. I'm not surprised you wouldn't want to talk about seeing Tenmataro.
Darn right! Them superstitions scare me out of my wits, I tell ya! That's why I'm gonna do exactly what they say from now on.
So you plan on staying here in Ninetales Vale?
Yep, I'm gonna keep living right here and keep with the old ways, just like Grandpappy did. Them superstitions are like a rule book to me.
Wait, so you're saying you actually believe in those old wives' tales?
Ain't you been listening to a word I said?
You gonna do exactly what them superstitions say? Well, I say that's baloney because of something about this, I assume.
Probably.
Jer Online, thank you for the follow.
We did check the vent.
Demon, we did check the vent in the Fox Chamber, but nothing much was in there, right? Did they have
Yeah, they were just kind of like, yeah, this isn't relevant.
Yeah, they kind of chatted about it a little bit. Was there supposed to be something in there?
It's clearly written
I
right
don't
here.
think so.
Ignoring the superstitions will cost you your soul. There
Because
is...
we definitely finished looking at everything we needed to in that room because, like, it
Yeah.
did a little, like, fade to black and then come back thing. And
Yeah.
then just, like, you know, ended the investigation itself. So,
Yeah, so I assume the first chamber. Oh, wait.
Yeah.
Oh, in the Fox Chamber.
First chamber.
There's something in there?
Isn't that's the one where
That's where we climbed through and it was all dusty.
We'll have to go back.
There is, however, one way to save it. Your immediate departure from the village. So according to this, you shouldn't even be here, let alone talking with us. You said you plan on staying right here in Ninetales Vale.
We'll have to check, Demon.
But if you really believed in the superstitions, you would have been long gone by now.
Dark Jade, that seems sus to me. More like kept it for himself. Then again, it could be underestimating the grandfather's moral character. And yeah, don't really believe anything Filch here says here.
What?
I know you've been lying to me.
Am I saying Ninetales Vale wrong?
no.
Okay.
Trying to come clean, Mr. Filch, if that's even physically possible.
Yipes!
You were lying about believing in the superstitions, weren't you? How dare you lie about how superstitious you are?
Sorry, but I didn't have no choice.
So what was the real reason why you couldn't talk about seeing Tenma Taro?
It's all that pretty boy's fault. Mr. LaBelle, if you know what I mean. He's so damn pretty. He told me not to say a word about seeing Tenma Taro. Said if I did, he'd do to me what them superstitions said would happen.
So it was Mr. LaBelle who muzzled
It's
you.
because he's bisexual.
Kenwood, thank you for the vamp redeem. Why would Mr. LaBelle want to scare you into silence?
Mr. LaBelle was trying to protect that little maid gal. It was on account of that rumor. The one about her being possessed.
That rumor again. Korewa rumor.
I guess we really do have to talk to Mayor Tenma about the possession rumor.
Ow! Just watch it!
Village superstition stolen by Phineas Filch.
I'll be taking this back now. Kinda like family to me.
You could have just asked instead of stealing it.
Hoo-ha!
Thank you, Curbster, for the hoo-ha redeem.
Hoo-ha! Hoo-ha!
Was that all we wanted to ask Mr. Filch?
Yeah, I think that was it. Let's go see Mr. Tenma Taro one more time. Just thinking about dealing with that yokai again
It's
makes
because
me
he's
wanna say
bisexual.
pass.
I'm gonna go back into the Fox Chamber and check the vent like Demon said.
On my way. We've already searched here, but it never hurts to take another look around.
Thank you, game, for telling me I found everything in here that I need to find. Up there. Up there. There we go.
What a pleasure,
Athena.
Sorry, one sec.
You're good, you're good.
There really is no escaping here through the air duct.
Lady Catherine Fay Queen, thank you for the bonking in the chat.
And here we went through all the trouble of bringing a ladder to check it out.
A step ladder.
Oh.
That's not a ladder, Apollo. It's a step ladder.
What's the
Fucker.
difference? They both have the word ladder in them.
Baby, baby!
Baby, Verdigris, thank you so much for cashing in your star chips. They both have the word ladder in them.
What's the difference? Oh, I know. Let's play rock, paper, scissors to decide who's right.
Okay. You're way too competitive. And it's not even related to the original issue either.
Ryu Karika, thank you for the 50 bits. Psst, I'm at the Renaissance Fair. Just wanted to give a little shout out to my hubby. 7 years married, 17 years together. Here's to 70 more. Oh, huzzah! Huzzah to the generous hubby!
Eat some turkey legs.
Yes, eat plenty of turkey legs.
Suck up some of that booze. off the top
Celebrate.
there.
All right, let's go to the detention center, I guess.
Yeah.
Probably.
Yeah! April 18th, detention center visitors room.
Lord Tenma, your attorneys are here to see you, your malevolence.
Why are you speaking like that?
Oh, Mayor Tenma, you've returned.
No, Demon, absolutely. I'm glad that you made us do that. That is a requisite. That is required for every Ace Attorney game, is to have an argument about ladders.
Yes, well, Jixie came by earlier to apply a new charm to my head. It seems to be suppressing the demon within me.
It's a relief. Maybe we'll actually get somewhere this time.
So, what can I do for you today?
Jesus. We'd like to ask about the rumor that Jinxie is possessed. She allegedly left the yokai evidence at the scene while under a demon's power. At least that's what the prosecution is going to claim at tomorrow's trial. Huh? What's that now?
Caw. No match is this warding charm for me.
Yeah, the charm.
And Mataro's back.
Those foolish mortals. They shall regret blaming the child for my doings.
I blew it. That question brought that yokai back. And he probably won't drop the act until Jinxie's name is cleared either.
So he's acting, he's not doing this because he's compelled to.
I don't
Right.
think so.
He's
Okay.
just, I think he knows like Jinx is a little suspicious,
Sure.
so he's just
trying
to
real
take
hard.
attention off of her. I think.
Yeah.
They're
Yeah.
both kind of small-minded, like superstitious people.
Kenwood132, thank you for the 100 bits. Calculon's back.
And he probably won't drop the act until Jinxie's name is cleared either.
All right, let's chat.
We'd like to ask you about something your aide, Florin LaBelle, mentioned. Did you know Jinxie is rumored to be, possessed?
I know not of what you speak.
You're not trying to protect Jinxie, are you?
I, Tenmataro, demon lord of the yokai, protect a mere mortal?
Donut Anon, thank you for cashing in your star tips for doodle la 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 la, doodle la. Still Coyote, thank you for the 10 bits. For some reason, I automatically read those caws as baklocks, like a chicken.
Buckluck? No affections do I possess for your race of humans.
Please, we already proved there was a third party disguised as a yokai at the scene. But if you deny that, tomorrow we'll never be able to clear Mayor Tenma's name.
Sounds like a you problem. But I have already told you, I know not of what you speak.
I don't think we'll get anything more out of him.
It's all over unless we can somehow prove that Jinxie didn't plant that yokai evidence.
Hey, Apollo. I think I've got this one.
I sure did, Twitchy. There's a reason you can't see Apollo right now. It's because he's missing these.
I think I can prove that she didn't do it.
Really?
Sure. I should be able to use psychology to explain the whole possession thing.
Really?
No? But I'm gonna try.
Knock yourself out then. Wow, Athena's really something. I can really count on her when it counts.
The real story.
Mayor Tenma, Jinxie isn't possessed.
Josh Bunton, thank you for subscribing for 7 months there. Hello, gang. How is everything going? It's going pretty well. I hope you're doing okay. Thank you again for subscribing for 7 months.
I believe her so-called possession episodes are a form of somnambulism.
Oh, sleepwalking, yes.
Somnambulism? You mean sleepwalking?
Yes, I believe she is exhibiting a rare form of the disorder. It's usually brought on by repressed stress.
We're stressed press.
I used to sleepwalk when I was in 3rd grade because I was stressed out by the multiplication
Wow, really?
tables. Yeah.
Wow.
Pretty stressful.
Pretty stressful.
Mr. Mayor, didn't her symptoms start soon after she began her job in Ninetails Vale?
Oh, it's me. When the child visited last, she did speak of dreading yokai and how they rob her of sleep each night.
But I just thought she was being weird. I knew it.
Who listens to kids anyway?
That lack of sleep is causing her to enter an unconscious state. And that means she can't be trying to protect you. At least not on a conscious level.
Stay cool, Josh.
So then, the Tenmataro that was spotted at the manor wasn't Jinxie.
Sleepwalking, huh? That would indeed explain the matter.
Look! Tenmataro's spirit! It's left the mayor's body!
Can you tell us the truth now, Mayor Tenma?
Apollo's like pointing like, oh, we did it!
Very well. It's the least I could do for a superb exorcist such as you. I didn't even have to turn my head all the way around and puke.
I'm just really good at my job. Mayor Tenma, you didn't leave those feathers and tracks at the scene, did you?
I did not. Neither I nor Jinxie have anything to do with that. That was the killer's doing, no doubt.
I knew it.
You suspect Florent is behind all this? But why? Did he really want Ninetales Vale that badly?
Can you think of any reason why?
Looking back, he did seem fixated on Tenmataro for a spell. Could it be?
Take care, Kenwood. I hope the doctor's appointment goes okay.
Perhaps he was attempting to release Tenmataro.
That's crazy! Are you saying that yokai is real?
Whatever the case, Tenmataro brings nothing but pain and misfortune, and forgetting that it's your character speaking. It's as the superstitions warn.
Tenmataro in the room right now.
You must not gaze upon him, nor free him from his prison.
But how can people actually believe that? I mean, yeah, ghosts are real, and I have a psychic power that can see things that people are feeling. But aside from that...
Well, at least we know who's behind this whole Tenmataro thing now.
Yeah, and I think we need to have another nice, long chat with Mr. LaBelle, where he'll eat the rest of my evidence.
The dinner is ready, Your Malevolence.
An offering to the Demon King. You may place it right there.
The kitchen crew poured their heart and soul into making it.
Did they now? Souls happen to be a favorite of mine. Just hold the hearts next time. Go, 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 go!
Yes, Your Malevolence, I'll remember that.
How long is he planning to keep up this yokai charade? Well, we've already talked to Mr. Felch and Mayor Tenma, so why don't we go see Florent LaBelle next? Now that we know the truth. He won't be able to claim that the Tenmataro was Jinxie or the mayor anymore.
But the real question is, how are we going to get him to admit it was him?
Admit it, admit it, admit it, admit it.
Admit it, admit it, admit it. April 18th, QB Manor Foyer.
Okay, now let's practice that again, Filchy, from the top.
Yes, sir. Your flower is yellow, not green. Got it. Yes.
God damn it.
Mr. LaBelle was in the foyer at the time of the crime. And when we, heard a scream, heck, what was the next part again?
You stink. You have the memory capacity of a flea. This is the 30th time, you know. God, now 100 times more and we're done.
What on earth are they practicing?
Ain't cut out for this. Whoopsie daisy. Oh, begging your pardon, Mr. LaBelle, sir. It's just all this practice. Yay.
Unbelievable! What if you had sullied my outfit with those grubby paws of yours?
I did. You're very sullied right now.
Do not touch my cell phones.
Did Filch filch LaBelle's wallet just now?
So, what do you think they're up to this time, Apollo?
Oh, it's you two. Eavesdropping, are we? You peasants are so tacky. Well, what do you want with me?
Your confession to being the Tenmataro imposter would be nice right about now.
Well, eating my ass would be nice right about now.
I don't agree. Mr. Filch filled me in on a conversation you two had. And about how you told him not to say a word about seeing Tenmataro.
Guilty, you fool! I told you nothing good would come of you running your mouth.
So, why did you want to keep Mr. Filch quiet like that, Mr. LaBelle?
Why? To protect darling little Jinxie girls.
But Jinxie was never really possessed. She was somnambulating. Being asleep at the time, she couldn't have been consciously trying to protect the mayor. That also means she couldn't have possibly been Tenmataro.
Interesting. But where are you going with this?
Since you asked so politely, I believe you have a different reason for trying to keep Mr. Filch quiet. That reason would be to deflect doubt away from the one who really was Tenmataro.
The purple looks better.
Now this is getting interesting. Are you insinuating that I'm Tenmataro? So sorry to disappoint, but I'm nothing of the sort.
That's right. Mr. LaBelle even told me Tenmataro was a...
I said Tenmataro was Jinxie, you fool. Honestly, you have the memory capacity of a flute. Practice it 100 times more.
Azulmagi, thank you for the 10 bits. Did his hair change color again? It looks purple instead of blue now. Yes, indeed. His hair is changing color like darts.
Yipes!
So, have you been called to testify tomorrow?
Bitch, yes, and I'm so looking forward to my courtroom debut. But you'll just have to wait until then.
Oh, I'll be waiting with a special piece of evidence I've been saving just for you.
Filchy! Wake up, you lazy bones!
Huh? What? Was I sleeping? Hey. Must have been that sweet cologne of yours, Mr. LaBelle.
Oh, he induced sleepwalking.
Makes me right sleepy, it did.
Well, it's time for your lesson on what to do and say tomorrow.
My guess is he had no way of getting in the Forbidden Chamber, and he induced sleepwalking on Jinxie to get inside.
Oh, I'm begging you, not another lesson. I ain't cut out for this thinking and remembering stuff. Yay! Get right up in the schnozola.
Keep quiet and do exactly as I say.
My schnozola. No, please. Anything but another lesson.
Oh yeah, the Mayor, Tenma, and the victim were asleep in the opening cutscene. Okay, so a lot of sleeping was induced.
There they go. Missed our chance to get the truth out of him.
Yeah, but we'll get the proof we need in court tomorrow, one way or another. All that's left now is that lie Jinxie told. We'd better go clear that up before tomorrow.
You think they're done questioning Jinxie?
Maybe. Let's see if she's over on Yokai Lane shopping for more charms.
April 18th, Nine Tails Vale, Yokai Lane.
The cursed nine-tailed fox. The time for settling is now. My grudge has but festered over time. At last, vengeance will be mine.
You must be possessed, sleepwalking again.
Maybe if I speak softly, I won't startle her and get charm plastered on my forehead. Jinxie.
Huh? Oh, hello, Mr. Demon Lawyer. My charms must have fallen off again.
Whew. Guess I can avoid a charm slap by toning down my cords of steel.
Have they done questioning you, Jinxie?
Uh-huh. And on the way back, I stopped here to buy a new charm that was just released.
Yeah, which one?
The one with the nine-tailed fox and Tenmataro. It shows them dancing together. Look
Oh
at
my
the
god,
shit.
I ship it!
So cute. It's a little final phone charm.
Ninja Warlord, thank you for the 10 bits. Is the secret evidence a giant dildo?
Yes.
I hope so.
How would it be secret? Dragnelius, thank you for the follow.
Really? Two bitter rivals dancing together? I mean, I've seen Phoenix and Miles dance, but...
Uh-huh. It's a charm for rebuilding burnt bridges. Give it to your gayest friends.
All right, for the municipal merger issue.
No, it's for the demon lawyer and the insomniac prosecutor. It'll stop you two from fighting like you did in court this morning.
We weren't fighting. It was just a spirited debate. That's what we lawyers... Debate me!
No fighting!
Charm slapped again.
Rock Rulin, thank you for the 10 bits. Apollo, if I told you Phoenix and Edgeworth weren't dancing and you weren't supposed to see that.
Ah. I saw it.
He just sounds like a little gremlin.
But I saw
at
it.
this point. Like you've
I saw
you've needed to differentiate Phoenix and Apollo, and now Apollo is just like 2 feet tall, and he's like,
I'm getting smaller with every game.
Oh, but he's like, Apollo walks into the room and he's like, stop dancing, I threw up.
Big frown on his face. Puke painted over his lips.
Stop dancing.
Yeah. I threw up.
but it's not threw up, it's I threw up.
I threw up.
I
I threw
It's
up.
Paula. I threw it up. I hate everything.
Did you say this?
Apollo, if you're
Oh.
playing around, let's know what she was lying about.
Sorry. The Azumagi, thank you for the 10 bits.
Oh, good.
We weren't fighting. He just broke his handcuffs so he could try to kill me with his fingers and pet Hawk. Actually, you know what? Let me get 3 of those charms. Oh, right. You're describing the actual events. I was like, what? Who was wearing handcuffs?
Well, Phoenix was.
All right, let's chat. We're coming up on 2.5 hours. How are we feeling?
I think this is the last conversation.
I think
we
we're
need to
almost
do.
done.
Okay.
Before
So
we-
when
Yeah.
the court section starts, we can maybe call it what you remember.
Because I threw up.
Jinxie, it seems like you're starting to remember things. You already said the feathers and tracks weren't there when you discovered the crime. Have you remembered anything else that seems important?
Like what?
Tell us what you saw that day. Maybe you'll remember something else this time.
Oh.
No.
When I opened the door, Papa and Alderman QB were collapsed in the fox chamber. That's when Papa told me to call an ambulance and the police. That's all he said before he passed out in the chair.
Liar. I knew it. She's holding something back.
All right, time to stare at her.
Yeah.
Yes, intensely.
But we're not looking there.
Probably the that.
Oh yeah, it looks like our hands are shaking.
It shook.
Yeah.
It shook the very first time, so we just
Yep.
gotta wait for it to turn around.
That was a fast one.
Listen again. All right, now we go. Excuse
I'm
me.
perceiving that.
Bang.
You were very nervous when you said that's all he said, weren't you? I know, because I saw your fingers move, as if you were going to slap someone with a charm. Listen to me, Jinxie. This is very important. Did Mayor Tenma say anything else to you?
It was nothing. He was just talking in his sleep.
Talking in his sleep? So you admit that he did say something else?
Rainbow Love Goddess, thank you for the 100 bits. I just finished dinner, so I'm going to head off to start my stream. Have fun, guys, gals, and variations thereupon. And remember to keep balance in your life. Thank you, Rainbow Love Goddess. You as well, and I hope your stream goes well.
Bye-bye. How could you tell?
She broke that thing.
Only a demon could have such powers.
Apollo should just accept this new demon situation.
He's too much of a bottom for that.
All right. So tell us.
Well, like I said, he was just talking in his sleep. I mean, why else would Papa say something like that?
Could you be a little more specific?
No. Before he fainted, he said,
Forgive me, Jinxie. I killed Alderman Cuban.
What? He said what?
The mayor actually confessed to the crime?
In his sleep, though, right? But it was in his sleep, right? That's what...
And he's probably just trying to protect Jinxie just because she was there.
Yeah.
but he didn't mean it. He couldn't have possibly known what he was saying. He was probably possessed, or maybe he was in the middle of a nightmare.
I'm going to be so glad when we're out this case and not every action a person has taken is blamed on possession.
A nightmare? No, this is a nightmare.
41, nightmare.
This is one statement I wish I'd never heard. What in the world are we going to do now? Return to the basic, bitch.
He's like, here I am.
That's right. Always believe in your client, no matter what happens.
No matter how basic they are.
That is a basic bitch's greatest and most trusted weapon.
Aside from pumpkin spice.
Right. Just believe in my client, even if all I can see ahead is darkness and despair.
Jinxie, does Prosecutor Blackwell know about your father's confession?
Oh.
I didn't mention it when he was questioning me. I mean, there's no way Papa's the killer.
Why would the mayor confess like that?
Could he really have been dreaming or simply delirious?
Who knows? But I sure feel like I'm living in a nightmare right now. Apollo, what are we going to do about tomorrow's trial? The crime scene was locked tight until Jinxie arrived, and our clients even confessed. Not only that, Jinxie's been accused of planting the yokai evidence. Both the mayor and Jinxie are going to prison if we don't do something.
I know. Well, let's see here. Our lack of a third party in the locked room is a major problem. Jinxie has testified that when she first opened the door, Alderman Cubie and Mayor Tenma were the only people she saw in the Fox Chamber.
But the real killer must have been hiding in there as well.
Considering the room was locked tight, that's the only logical explanation.
Our mystery person must have then fled the Fox Chamber when it was opened. And that's when Jinxie saw what she thought was Tenma Taro.
Oh, but Bottoms, Papa and the Alderman were the only people there. I didn't see anyone else.
What's going on here? LaBelle is extremely pale, but he's far from transparent.
Oh, all right.
So just how did he hide himself at the scene of the crime?
Excuse me.
Whatever it takes in court tomorrow, Apollo. We have to take down that dirty, rotten Tenma Taro, Florent LaBelle.
Right. We'll get him with a legal exorcism, justice style.
I can't wait for them to start throwing holy water at LaBelle in the middle of a courtroom.
Stop it! My makeup's running!
The power of justice compels
you. Really will
you.
be melting.
All right, let's save it there. Awesome.
Yeah.
Okay, folks, we're going to call it there. We got through a fair amount. We got through a whole section. I'm proud of us. We're almost done with this case. I'm going to be very excited when that's done.
Finally.
Yes. All right, let's throw you guys... I don't know how much longer he's going to be streaming, but I'd like to raid X the Dark One. But I feel like he is probably going to be wrapping up soon.
Yeah.
So
Well, then he can pass on the Raiders to another
let's raid...
streamer.
I've done it like twice this last week or so, but let's raid Tayo because Tayo is one of my fave VTubers. And they're playing something called Identity V, which I don't know what it is. Looks like a 2D platformer of some sort. I don't know. Anyway, we're going to raid Tayo. Tayo's my fave. All right. Marin, was there anything you wanted to say to the stream before we pop off here?
Look at my cute Nimbus emotes.
Very cute. They are very cute.
Go subscribe to Marin.
And Soupy, is that your message to the chat?
Yes, go subscribe to Marin's Twitch.
In fact, let me give a quick shout out to Marin on here. So it'll... There we go. Go check out Marin's Twitch. They've been playing Red Dead Redemption 2, and we love them.
Yeah.
All right, I'm going to try and... We're actually going to be dealing with some stuff IRL at the beginning of next week, but I'm going to try my damnedest to get Bakura playing his Phasmophobia off the ground this coming week. If by hook or by crook, it'll be my next stream, I promise. All right. We're going to raid Tayo. I believe we're just about on the verge. We'll be back with more Ace Attorney on Sunday. This in 7 days.
Yes.
Unless anything comes up, and I'll keep you guys updated on that. Aside from that, we're going to be dealing with some real life bullshit, and I'll keep you updated as to when I'll be back on stream. Probably Wednesday, I imagine, if not Tuesday. And I'll be back with the
Next Sunday is Father's Day, so it really will be Dad Destinies.
And Twitchy Enigma points out Bad Internet Bills is the website. If you need to add to the stream, check it out. Important stuff on there. All right. We're going to raid Tayo. Have fun. Have a great rest of your Sunday. And I hope that next week treats you well. See you next time. TTFN. Bye. Bye.
Bye, everybody.
Here we go.